Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy here, for Nerds by Nerds, and I'm hanging out with our 5e gameplay crew.
What's up?
Yay! The micro celebrity game. So wait for the celebrities. One day they'll show up.
Someday.
Do you care if I go kidnap some for next month?
Can you get us Will Wheaton?
Can you get us Margaret Weiss?
So let's go
I'm
around
the
the table.
only
You guys can say who you are, and if you have something to plug it, and your characters.
Alright, Nerdarchist Ted from Nerdarchy. I'm playing Relion, the human cleric.
I'm Alan, also known as Archelian from Forged Dragons, and I am playing Bloodfang, the Dragonborn Gladiator.
Hey, I'm Nerdarchist Ryan, for Nerds by Nerds again. I'm playing Falcor, the wild magic sorcerer, and today's game is sponsored by Adventurers Insurance for Taverns, because wild magic. There you go.
My name's Anthony. I'm playing
Do we need to get you in the
Richard
suit,
Pickleton,
by the way?
a.k.a. Pickle Dick, the Goblin Ranger. Gobolo Ranger. I don't have anything to plug.
What? Our game.
Go ahead, you plug it.
Hi, I'm Nicole Klein. I am playing Grundle Puncher. Why'd I have to look that up? The Gobolo. And Anthony and I are from Cardboard Fortress Games, and we're going to be running a Kickstarter really, really soon. So.
Hopefully really soon. Oh God, let it be soon.
Oh boy.
I'm Todd. Trying to make a game, Prisoners of Castle Frankenstein. Don't bother looking for it. You won't find it anywhere yet. I'm playing Torg, half-elf bard.
Score. With that, when we left off, you guys were all beat to hell because someone antagonized a druid. Or someone's. It's a mystery. We don't know who did it.
I think the word was...
that dude was crazy.
I think they were flinging furry creatures over a
Yo,
wall
in
or
all
something.
fairness, Dave had that shit set up before we started doing that.
Well,
That
except
dude was just pissed about something.
yeah, he was going to be an angry.
You don't know nothing about no furry animals.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know anything.
You really think you're gonna catch some squirrel on LSD tripping his ass off through the woods? You got no idea what we were doing.
Are you sure it wasn't an undercover PETA officer?
So you guys were just getting ready to set up camp because you've just got done fighting the druid and his minions.
We got a little beat up.
You got a little beat up. Everyone came through okay.
You got real beat up.
So-
what are you guys talking about?
The only thing is, it's starting to rain. A thunder peal just boomed on through, and it was a little funny, because, well, not funny, but weird at the end. You think you hear, like, cackling.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, before things go too crazy, we're leaving off the moment we left from last. So how are we on hit points?
I don't remember.
I'm actually I'm at full according to my records.
I wrote
Yeah, same here.
23
Are you
out of
down?
29.
Okay, so you're down a little bit.
I appear to have 6 hit points of damage out of my 32. So
Yes,
I'm
okay.
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 We must have healed a little bit because I did get
Yeah, I mean,
burnt.
I'm down to one, like a single spell, so I just want to make sure that I know where people are.
I'm pretty
still
sure where we
good
left
to
off was the argument of do we rest or do we keep going? The perennial,
5e question.
the
Is
8-second
there-
workday
Well,
argument.
All right,
well, I mean, but it's also in the rain. How far are we to that? We're going to that fortress essentially. Right?
So wait,
Yeah.
you're saying it starts raining and
Plantation.
thundering, and we hear laughter vaguely in the rain and thunder?
Yeah, and-
this is right after the druid got away?
No, he didn't get away. You guys killed his
I
ass.
exploded his ass.
Oh, that's right, we got his staff.
Yeah, you
I
guys
didn't wanna
killed
shatter
him.
We
took
did
his
kill him.
stuff.
Okay, all right.
Well, wait, you guys, with no home, murdered him and took his stuff.
What?
So,
So is the staff kind of nice? Is it
Pickle Dick
pestery?
makes a 10.
actually,
and
you guys
puts the
really
staff in
don't
the
have a
center.
home anymore because somebody burned it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys burned it down.
No.
I certainly did not burn
He
it down.
dropped the
Fireball
dropped the
it.
fireball in our
Oh,
in the
okay,
bar.
well,
the
is
other
it-
day.
is it-
Unless my thoughts on making him explode into flames somehow created reality.
Yeah, they're gonna be shut
That is
down
your
for a while they rebuild.
It is
Yeah.
your fault.
So-
We were just juggling, man. We were just juggling.
How did you know? You were on something.
We were juggling.
I think we need to find asbestos suits.
So the
Yeah,
the
for
rain,
real.
it feels
So the fire
kind of
dragon.
oily and greasy when it hits your skin
Oh,
and
God.
burns slightly.
This is grody.
Nature check.
This is
Is
super
there-
gross.
Is there another knowledge I can make?
What the crap is
That's more
that?
appropriate.
There's the oil rain check.
Yeah, the orange.
Throw some dirt on it.
And a
This
lightning
is-
bolt
this is
just
worse than
struck off
hamburger
in the
rain.
distance, and it was green.
Guys, this seems bad.
Do it. You're the one that knows about this stuff.
About what stuff?
All right.
Nature
Knowledge,
stuff.
I have a
I
16
only
on
have
the
a
dot.
1 in nature.
Okay.
My lowest roll possibly is a 20.
It definitely seems unnatural.
Yeah, this is not nature.
22 Arcana.
Yes. Yes, unnatural.
You don't know. You know that it definitely seems supernatural.
You do know that what you don't know can kill you.
All right,
Quick, everybody start digging a hole.
That is one
All
type
right.
of shelter. Do we know of any others?
Wilderness
nearby?
guys, is there anything here that could be shelter?
Oh, I say,
Exactly.
I
Dig,
go.
tall
dig,
tree.
man, dig.
What?
This tall tree.
Yeah, climb up it and grab
It's
the
lightning. You don't get in a tree with lightning.
What?
I don't know what you big folks are doing, but I'm gonna cut open that druid and hide inside him.
Was that staff any kind
That's
of
a
special?
stinky
I thought they smelled
tauntaun.
bad on the.
Yes. Or was that staff or a rod or something?
It was a
It
staff.
exploded. You're gonna have to.
It was
put
a
that
staff
together
of some
first.
crap that only a
There's
druid
a
could
staff of the
use.
woodlands with 2 charges.
Oh, only Drew
Oh,
can
yeah.
use it? That's bullshit.
I heard it's a big long piece of money. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I go over
Oh,
the
I
blood
just had
fang.
that word, that
and,
artificer word, and then it
We
was
should
gone.
find shelter
Essentia?
soon.
No,
The
it's not
smell of
essentia.
wet humans is.
It ends with idiom.
And, oh, the goblins can. Oh.
All I can think is iridium.
I know, me too.
You obviously haven't been in any
We're gonna
class.
make us head
Well,
back
is
to the
it-
plantation.
is
it
That's where
survival
melted acid rain,
to,
aren't you? I see how it
To
goes.
find shelter?
No, I do agree.
What's that?
Survival
This
to
rain
find
feels
shelter?
weird.
Survival to find shelter.
Anybody got survival?
I've got
Actually, I have it.
survival.
Hey.
You
There
have
you go.
rangers in your party.
Yes, well, I said something to them, and they were talking about getting in the tree.
16.
Worst rangers ever.
So
16 survival.
okay.
Fairly certain we could roll twice
Well,
on that also.
you're assuming that the druid probably lives
And
somewhere
survival is not
around
minus
here, and he
one.
probably has. There's possibility
yeah.
that he
Oh,
has
that's
shelter.
fucking 3. What
I thought you rolled an 8
talking
this
about?
time.
Head in the direction he was running in when he
18
exploded.
minus 1 is not 16.
Could you guys backtrack where the druid came from? Where the man with wielding the staff and apparently wanted to kill us for absolutely no reason. Could you find his shelter?
Definitely no
Listen,
reason.
It was
I don't know how long you've been in the woods, but this stuff happens. There's these crazy dudes. They decide to just go live off of tree bark. You're supposed to be living off of mushrooms.
I do not dwell in the woods. It's unsafe. It's untamed.
The
Apparently,
wind begins to howl, and when
I
I
agree.
say howl, I
Survival,
mean you literally
16.
hear howling.
What can we do? Please.
Track
Tell
She's
us.
going to use that. She's
Why do I
not
hear
paying
roll?
attention. She's
Yeah.
going to use that roll to track the druid's footprints.
You do find the druid's footprints.
Oh
You could
god,
probably
you want to go back
backtrack.
to his house?
That's where all his sweet bark
Yeah.
loot is.
Let's do it.
Do you hear howling?
It's laughter, actually.
Track.
No, he said we literally hear howling.
Do you guys want
When
to
the
grab
wind,
his
yeah,
body
begins
parts
to
so
howl,
we
you
can present
literally
him to
hear
his family? When we
That's
get
why I'm
there?
asking if there's wolves. Or bears. I don't know if bears. howl.
Bears don't howl.
I'm gonna say that we. Was he? What kind of clothes was he wearing?
Just robes, kind of rustic. I mean, serviceable. They weren't junk, but they weren't fancy.
Well, I'll strip his robes off and use it as a big umbrella. We'll
Okay.
jump on the back of the spider and let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you guys travel not even a quarter of a mile. As you're traveling through the forest, and the rain's falling on you where it touches, it really irritates your skin and burns. You see pink bolts of lightning, purple bolts of lightning. You hear more noises on the wind that does not seem right, and you generally feel uneased. You're having trouble with Rip Nugget because Rip Nugget is very spooked.
So, who pissed off the rainbow again?
So with that, you do find basically it's like a door carved into the side of a hill.
This is like a rave down at the Ooze Club.
Speak druid and enter.
I am going to try to sort of make as much of note of the events of this.
I
and-
thought he was
so
gonna say
this
make
way,
as
it's
much
like
noise
something
as
I can
possible
catalog
for
as
some
far
reason.
as like the chaos storms.
Once we
perhaps.
actually get inside and
Make as
it's
much
not going to be
noise as
raining on
possible.
my book, I'll be doing this.
Oh no, mental note, not. Eventually, I'll record it down. But, yeah.
So the door is actually
Stick.
obscured and hidden, but you find the tracks, and you're like, oh, you move aside some bushes, and there's the door, and it's not huge, but it's spacious enough where you guys could all squeeze in there
I'll cram in.
and pass the storm.
Who's opening the
That's
door?
really good. Pete. I just went to point because that's where Pete sits.
Yeah,
I was like,
Is Tom technically with us?
he is technically with you guys.
come on, Tom, roll
He should have
it.
just like Batmaned out of here.
Here, go put Domo in Pete's spot.
Oh man.
Let's go more down the line.
Ted, I thought you were just gonna throw that, and I was gonna laugh my ass off.
Yeah, nothing good would have come from
You
that.
guys put Pete down. The next 20 minutes is just me talking to Domo.
There have been two
Like regular.
There
two
you go.
gargantuan
I'm just-
dragons and one laptop generated by Domo.
I'm probably out of the shot.
It's okay, we have Domo.
We do have Domo.
You say
There's
that
all
like
of
it's a
the Domo.
bad thing.
Alright.
There, I'll be able to see at the top of your head.
There we
Domo.
Domo is Pete for the night.
Tom.
So Tom
Man.
inspects the door.
Man, Pete, you're looking good tonight.
Hey,
It's an
girl.
improvement.
Pete, you're looking sexy.
So Tom inspects the door, and when he opens it and nothing happens, you guys are positive there were no traps because Tom isn't really that good at that kind of stuff.
He's not actually a very good rogue.
He opens the door. We all stand like 30.5 feet back.
Nice.
I stand 29.
No, I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
So and then he ducks in.
All right, the goblins bust in and start super looting.
Super looting, nice. Well,
Looting violently.
Tom
Super
beelines
looting.
it to
Just
the
pull all the
bed.
drawers out.
Tom
flip the
beelines
bed.
it to the bed and like makes himself comfortable since everyone was waiting to see what happened.
You jump at the top, I'll jump at the bottom. Ready? Go! We jump on the bed a whole lot.
Is he gonna suffer from a condition of didn't show up for the game-itis?
There's always
Oh.
that possibility.
Oh God, I feel like I'm going into a short-term coma.
We Eiffel Tower Tom on the bed.
I don't even know what that is.
Good.
Look it up.
Don't Google it.
Whatever
Whatever
you
you
do.
do.
Especially not at work.
Internet, you have been warned.
NSFW, is that what the...
Yeah.
You really
So-
think they're gonna have a bad situation if they look up Eiffel Tower? I'm pretty sure you'll just get Eiffel Towers.
Just look up Eiffel Tower, France.
Yeah.
Paris,
See what
France.
happens then.
I'm just assuming you're
so we
performing
make
the
our
double
way
dragon
in.
thing on the high five.
Yeah, Tom goes to the bed. They're going to jump on the bed.
Super loot!
What
So this place
what
isn't that big. The bed's
gonna
in the main
super
room
loot.
here. There's only one room.
There's only one room. There's a hearth
He's
in the
got a
center.
studio. He can't afford a one-bedroom in this location.
Yeah.
That's why he's so cranky.
Yeah,
It
that
must be,
was it.
you know, he's close to the plantation.
He's
Must
only
be
got
like
one
a
hill.
house.
What is inside? Is it
So inside, it kind of looks like a little hobbit house, only with the ceiling was a little bit
Those
higher.
things are pretty spacious.
Well, they don't have high ceilings though.
He's no Bilbo.
In a whole pantry.
It's but it's the slum version of a hobbit house.
It's the one room.
So there's a homemade bed where someone literally just lashed together branches and piled up furs, which you guys are kind of jumping on right now.
And it's certainly in the break, probably.
Yeah, it's good craftsmanship. In the center, there's a stone hearth. There's a chimney flue, which seems to be working well because no water's coming in. And there's a writing desk with a shelf with a handful of books on it.
Ooh.
But other than that, this place is pretty
Is
bare.
there
Oh,
dry
and there's
firewood?
also what's that?
Is there dry firewood in here?
There's firewood and there's also water and food.
Sweet.
We'll get a fire going.
Do you want me to vomit all over?
I'm over at the bookshelf because I have absolutely no useful skills.
He vomits fire.
Other than knowledge.
No need to vomit fire into the fireplace.
Ted was like, "What? No."
So,
But
so I just want to be clear here. I wasn't the only one that saw that lightning and stuff outside, right?
What lightning?
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, there's another boom of thunder, and it sounds like you hear a bunch of like tittering and giggling at the end of it.
The clearly is tittering going
I
on
will
here.
put my back against the wall so I can see the door.
Oh man,
Okay.
now I'm really
gonna
interested. I
grab
like me
one
some
of,
tittering.
Obi-Wan
the books
Kenobi is
off
more
the
powerful
shelf
than we could ever imagine him.
Begin perusing.
All right, so Ryan, you beeline for the books. Ted, soon followed after.
We're super looting.
Yeah, no, I don't do any practical stuff like starting a fire or anything because I can't. Or, I'd be kind of piss poor at it.
Yeah,
So-
maybe it depends what you roll for the day.
Yeah,
I
it-
forget
pretty
what
much
season
we roll.
it is. What season is it?
Just set yourself on fire, roll
It's
around in
fall.
the chimney.
That's true. It depends. It does depend what I roll on the wild magic chart.
You'll probably turn yourself into a sheep, and then we'll at least have dinner.
Yeah.
And
More
wool.
entertainment.
And wool.
And wool. It's pretty cool.
So what happens if he turns into a sheep and you shear him?
When
you
the-
have
when the
wool and he's a
spell-
naked sheep.
When the spell's over, that just turns into skin.
Ugh.
Scales.
Because he doesn't have
That
hands.
doesn't make any sense.
You got a sweater made out of
position
human hair.
myself at the point where I can
But he's not human.
He's
see the door
Dragonborn.
and
Oh, that's
any
true.
possible windows, if there are any windows.
There are no windows.
Alright.
There's just the door and the chimney flue.
Has anybody
That is the
asked
only
if Dragonborn shed their scales like a snake?
Like if they molt, is that what it's called?
Just leave it.
Because that's gross.
Molted
They
skin.
probably do. Like, because lizards molt, too. So at some
I'm
point,
watching the door then.
some
Yeah.
point.
You
When
just
you-
go over to Dragonborn's
basically-
house and find like a big full like condom suit of them.
Oh.
I
You're like, what the
imagine-
fuck is that? Oh!
Yeah,
I
wanna
imagine
know.
they do what dragons do, where
They eat
like
it.
scales like individually will fall off as other ones grow from beneath that are stronger, sturdier.
Is that the explanation on dragons? They're like shark's teeth.
similar? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
scales.
what I've heard.
That's what Ted's personal experience with dragons is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in the current DMG was talking about that you can have armor that's made from dragon scale, and it's usually made by the cast off scales of dragons.
Right.
So I based on that.
They would have to cast off scales.
What
They'd
about
have to cast off
dungeon
scales.
scale armor to keep the whole theme of the game going?
What about like dragon toenail armor? That's what would fit us.
What about human toenail armor?
That's
Made
just
out of
creepy.
human toenails.
That's pretty.
Anyway.
Back to the game.
Alright, so,
So you find 4 books.
Toenails are like
Naguru's Wilderness Guide.
Anyway.
Damn!
Herbs and their many uses.
You guys might want that one.
You might want to keep that one.
I don't think they
For
read.
the goblins.
I don't think we read.
Yeah, if we gave them
Does it have
if we gave them
pictures?
books,
That's about herbs.
what was the first one?
We would eat them.
Wilderness
That
Guide.
Quote
Naguru's
from-
Wilderness
that
Guide.
quote from that teacher in that email. I copied it, the one I read to you. About how great I am.
Okay.
The one I read to you earlier.
What does this have to do with anything?
I was gonna say I forgot.
Toxins most foul and other
And then I
natural
wrote
calamities.
Dom's voice. We'll take the herb book if nobody else wants it.
I want it all.
And fuck you. I will
And-
arm wrestle you for it.
And feasting from the wilds.
What? That's definitely our book.
I never heard of them papers.
I'll just hold on to them for you.
I will literally arm wrestle you right now for them, Ryan. And I will win, and then you will never live it down.
Are we talking in character here? Cause
No, I'm talking
No,
Ryan. I
player-
will literally.
Player versus player.
I will literally do it right now on camera.
I think I can take you.
I think it might drive your hits up.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, Nerdarchy over the top. We can totally do that.
That's
Like,
in your
just
head.
watch out for me when I put the baseball
hat
hat
around.
back.
Yeah, but
That
on
would be
either
amazing.
on either side of your hands, we're gonna put D4 sticking out.
Drops.
Yeah. Nice. It's good. It's good.
You can come up with a system of a role-playing system where you just
Arm
that's
wrestle.
Arm wrestling
that's
is
the
the solution.
conflict resolution is arm wrestling.
It'd be like, dude, bro, the RPG. You know, you wear like the distressed brim hats and
I'm gonna be reading
the jeans that are
herbalist book unless
pre-distressed.
it's the one that he's purposely trying to do.
There's an herbalist book. All right.
Okay.
No one else cares
Oh,
about
Jesus.
the frickin'.
Oh, it's okay, Gabby. No.
Yeah.
He smacked her in the
Okay.
face. All I saw was a hand come up. Wham.
Wow.
No one cares about the like gaggle of fairies outside that are like trying to ruin our
Trolling
day
the
or
shit
I'm
out of
whatever.
staring at the door. I'm like keeping an eye on the door.
They're outside. The books are inside.
There's books to read. My character was an indoor kid growing up. God damn it!
So
As
if
an
those
adventurer, he's
two
going
reading
to be.
books, I definitely am holding a book up, probably upside down, going, yes, quite. Tut tut. Cheerio, look at this book.
I feel smarter. Smart.
Look, pictures. Nope.
No, you licked them and then you put them on your arm like a temporary tattoo.
I'm gonna get my
Made from real
I'm
mushroom.
gonna get my bow and like check around outside.
I would not go out there if I were
Pink
you.
lightning victim number 1.
Don't pickle dick, don't do it.
So you open the door and go outside, and
Stealthily, watchfully.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Give me a watchfully check.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the door with my
Covering him.
covering him.
My stealthily check is a 17.
What about their watchfully?
My watchfully check is a 5.
Nice.
Watchfully check is not too good.
I don't know if my like woodland.
They can't see me,
Stuff
and I can't
helps
see
here.
them. It's all
Perfect.
good.
It's all part of the plan.
So as soon as you walk outside, the rain starts falling on you and burning your skin.
Ow.
And
That's not stealth.
No, that's why he rolled a 5.
No, he rolled a 5 on
No,
his
it's-
watchfully.
Watchfully.
Oh.
And you take 2 points of.
I go outside. I immediately look straight up and hold my eyes open.
You take 2 points of acid
Two
damage.
points
Oh.
of burning damage.
Not the fun acid.
I can't like cover up.
You didn't say you were covering up before you went outside.
Well, I'm gonna try now. It's burning me.
Dumbass.
Well, okay, so you start to cover up, which that definitely helps.
He covers himself with the Dragonborn. He makes him
What
stand
exactly
over
are you
him
using?
with his wings out.
Well, I still got that dude's cloak. Is it
Okay.
still intact?
It is.
For now.
Does the cloak? Here's a question.
Todd said he blew that guy up. I don't think his cloak would have lasted very long.
Looking back, was there any signs of this kind of damage in these woods before this started? How about this druid? Does he have any like weird like rainbow burns on him, or his house look burnt up from?
Nope.
Nope. So this is something new.
Appears to be no.
No.
So you're just
we did
you're right
hear
outside,
about-
right?
Yeah.
Within
We hear
earshot.
about the
Does it seem to be
chaos
burning
storm
the building?
chasers, right?
You guys did. You guys talked
But
to them.
before
They
to know
weren't
while
there.
we're in it.
They don't know anything about
Are
them.
we gonna
Is it
melt?
melting the building down?
No, it's not.
It's it's a hill. He lives in the side of a hill.
Okay.
It's not a building.
Might be
y'all.
thatched sooner.
It's built.
We didn't get the
when it
we didn't
hits
get the
when
architect plans.
When it hits the hill, it runs down just like water would, and it still looks. Although anywhere the water gathers, it kind of looks like an oil slick,
Ugh.
and it feels kind of greasy.
I'm gonna look
I mean,
around.
we could explain
Make sure
to them.
no one's looking.
They
So
probably
you
wouldn't
rolled.
understand.
I barely understand you half the time.
Ted, you rolled Arcana.
So
right?
you're holding
And
the
you
cloak
didn't-
up, and it's getting wetter and wetter.
It's just all I know is it's
It's not. Is
natural.
it melting through it?
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's not melting, but it's it's getting saturated.
Your fingerprints are going to get removed.
All right. Well, then I'm not gonna make it.
Is there any like small pools of it outside of the water where it gathers?
Yeah, I'm sure there's puddles starting to form.
I think Dad's got the same idea as me, which is I'm gonna get some vials and fill them up.
Arcanely
The vial
interact
melts.
with it.
Try again.
We could start doing experiments on it.
The vial
I've
melts.
got a couple
will see if it's
jars.
flammable.
I'll fill one up.
Okay, so you're gonna run out there and go fill a jar.
Yes. I use my
No,
shield.
no, send the goblin.
Okay.
Shield.
Okay, you're gonna use the
No,
shield.
fuck you.
But he's already out there. I mean, he just gathers him.
Tickle to get back inside.
Well,
I'm gonna send you
The
on
shield
an
is a
errand.
good idea, but as the water just runs to either side, and you reach out to grab it, take 4 points of damage as the water burns.
As the
you.
shield explodes.
Oh, that would have been way more
Does
than
it
4
appear to be
points.
getting worse?
This rain reacts
the-
poorly to shields.
The damage we're taking?
Is there like a...
Because it stung when we first did it. Now it's actually
Well,
burning.
Yes, that is correct. It got worse.
Well, what I'll do is... He's got like... Is there an empty jar in the building? He's got like home good type
Well, that's
of
what he's
stuff.
doing.
Well,
he's
that's what
running
Ted did. He
outside
ran
with
it. He's got empty jars.
Yeah, just put one out the door, and there you go. Let it collect.
But yeah, we're gonna be here
accumulate.
for a while. That's a good
Yeah.
point. You don't even have to go outside.
Grab a Snickers and
You should have told him that before you ran out.
hindsight.
Yeah.
Catch
So
it.
I will.
Is that like your
So my
catchpherase?
second phase
Your
of
character's
an
catchphrase is like,
experiment.
Oh, that's
is,
all fine. There's no
hindsight.
problem.
small
Maybe,
bottle.
maybe.
That's
Hindsight.
it's not like it's dark.
looking back on it, I shouldn't have blown that
No,
bar.
it's
out.
just it's very gloomy.
I am
It's
living
getting
in
dark.
control.
So I'm gonna pick a small puddle that doesn't seem
It's like
to
going
have,
through puberty and having no
It's
control of your
cascading
urges.
something that's
Yeah.
somewhat isolated. I'm
It's
gonna
a really
firebolt.
poor excuse.
Yeah.
See if it catches fire.
Oh, it does not. It kind of acts like you would expect the water to act.
Okay.
And then you put it in a centrifuge.
Well, yeah, we can cast
It's still
cantrips
in
at it.
town.
I can.
Okay. Well, I tried firebolt. It does not catch fire.
I got some others to go with.
Does it freeze?
Ray of Frost.
Does it run
Acid
a smart
splash.
car? How about a Prius?
Shocking grasp with just my tail and claw. Basically, I'll go through
You stick
my
your
whole...
claw in there, it melts off.
Everything you do, it acts as you would expect water to act.
That's strange.
By exploding.
Except,
Exactly like water.
Exactly like that. Except for when you freeze it. It freezes, but it still has that like oil slick look.
When you pee in it, it acts just like water would with pee in it,
We could-
except there's oil in it.
By exploding.
I make ice cubes out of it and put it in somebody's drink and see what happens. No, just...
Before I run back in, I will scoop up
When you
some
pee in it,
vials
you get
of it,
electrocuted like peeing
Okay.
on the third rail.
Yeah.
cork them, and keep it those.
He's gonna experiment.
In different
Not-
ways.
Not to be overly tactical here, but just say something happened where the druid guy isn't dead, or this is some kind of dying strike of his, and maybe something else is coming. Should we kind of fortify our position here?
His druid death curse.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Dresden.
Yeah.
No, it's his Dresden.
Well, I did hear laughing, and I don't know if anybody else, or maybe just my
Didn't
guilty
sound like
conscience,
him.
but
Also, in all
I heard a lot of
fairness,
laughing
Dave
in the
has been
store.
So
reading
now
a lot
you
of
did hear
Dresden.
that.
Oh, that's what the laughing.
Oh, it's been months since
I
he's
didn't,
read any
you asked about the
Dresden
lightning.
books.
I didn't see
No,
that.
he just posted on the Nerdarchy thing that Dresden was what he was reading. He said, "What's your favorite series right now?" I've been reading Dresden. Nerdarchist Dave.
He lied.
Yeah.
No, there's
You
lots of
lied?
Dresden books.
No, I said, what's your
Dang.
favorite? My favorite is Dresden.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Hmm.
We can go right to the site. We can check.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying if we're
We
going
just
to
have to go
stay
through
here
50
and rest,
Facebook
we
posts.
want to set a watch and be ready because we can't go
It
outside.
was like 2 days ago.
I know. I know.
I can agree with Torg that we should fortify.
Let's do it.
Yes,
So
make with the
let's-
fortification.
Let's put some
do
pointy
that.
sticks outside.
I'm searching this
facing
dude's home
out.
for secret exits.
That's a good idea too.
Oh, there's definitely got to
You
be
do
one.
that.
What? Wake up, Tom.
I guess I could use like my knowledge history to know like how to properly set up the defensive perimeter. I've read that this is how it's done.
So where are you setting up these fortifications?
Well, I was looking at anything, basically blocking the door, looking for any other exits, like you're saying, make sure we know every way to get in and out.
Okay.
And that way, if people come in after us, they have to either go in through one way where we can.
I'm looking for the ways out.
I want to brew tea. So there's probably he's a druid. There's probably stuff to make a nice tea.
Oh, I got some water for you if you wanna.
Wink,
No,
wink, nudge, nudge.
no.
Say no more. Say no more.
Good with that.
Just so
No,
no one can
in
storm
the
into us.
supplies, there is you can find herbs for tea.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Yes, this will be nice, lovely.
He's just talking to the wall.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll take
Oh, sorry. This
one
fortification
bag
does
of
not understand
oranges.
that.
I think I'll be by Tom over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit him with a sack of oranges.
Do we find any?
Tom, you were asleep and we just pummeled your
Drop
guts
an
with a bag full of
investigator
oranges
search
for like
perception.
3 hours.
We also peed in your mouth.
Natural 20, so 24.
It's never gonna miss
Oh
another.
yes, you absolutely find there's actually a screen that you didn't notice at first. It's a piece of cloth that was actually been covered over with dirt to make it look like so. It looks like there's a bolt hole. When you look at it, you can see that it leads out.
On the exit.
Sweet.
So that means there's 2 ways in, 2 ways out.
Is there any like weaponry or anything in that spot?
Why did you put air quotes around weaponry?
I don't know, because what does a druid use? Like rocks and sticks. I mean, really, it's not really a weapon.
Everything's a weapon. in
Exploding
right?
acorns.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
what I would use
nature.
if I was a druid.
You found 2 baratomatons
Pile
just
of
hiding in the corner.
good berries, maybe.
Not so good berries.
Good mushrooms.
Well, actually, and I'm not even down there looking, but I'm saying to the people that are maybe actively, especially you with fortifications, and tea might happen to notice it. I'm making tea.
I pictured this wizard as the one dude from Lord of the Rings who had all the bird shit in his beard.
Radagast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing this druid
Okay.
as. Bird shit beard.
By the way, not to distract more,
Again.
but I was wrong. In Lord of the Rings, he doesn't sit around for a bunch of years. We were arguing about this earlier. He sits around.
One of our commenters
Yeah,
were all
he
over
said.
that.
Until he debunked it, yeah.
I was wrong, but I wasn't 100% wrong. It was wrong. I was wrong about the book. So it's in the other book that he sits around for 17 years before he takes off on the quest.
I'm pretty sure someone said that fucking Anthony guy is so way off base.
I said that it might be the wrong book. It's the wrong book, but he definitely does sit around for 17 years before he goes on a quest in one of them.
He's got a comment.
One of those little hobbit bastards.
He's technically correct, the most important kind of correct.
Technically.
Technically. So
So let's sit here for 17 years and then
that'll
see
be
what
all
happens.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Gobbleos could handle that.
Oh, I can eat
Oh.
Tom little by little.
Oh, listen. We can find entertainment in anything.
So you guys fortify as much as you possibly can.
And then set watches and rest up.
What's the watch order?
Hey, you could have the spider web off all the entrances. So people would have to get like through legit spider
Then
web.
we can't get out.
Well, but I mean, something would have to get in.
Yeah, but we can't. It's a 50-50 shot which way they're coming in. We should figure out where this bolt hole goes.
Goes outside.
Yeah, it only goes like 10 feet, and then it's another natural screen.
You can't make an omelet without.
Breaking some
Do
goblins.
you want me to take first watch?
I think
Let me put that plan down in that Our spider doesn't make webs,
so
as far as I know.
Oh, okay. Well, wrong spider.
It doesn't have any
7
web
of us.
powers.
Well, I think the people
How do we
who
want
have
to
spells
divide?
that they need to should take
He
a
can
short
sense
rest.
webs, but I don't think he can drop a web.
So I either want to take a watch with you and I, or I'll take a watch with him. That's,
Okay.
I think we should make Tom take all the watches.
I think he's already asleep.
Yes.
because I figure
Naked. He's gonna
After
do it
I was
naked
done with the
no
oranges, he
weapons,
is.
just
A
in
little
case.
piece of bookkeeping, Nicole.
Yes.
Rip Nugget has the hit points listed in the
Right,
monster
11.
manual
Yeah.
plus 4 times your level.
Plus 4 times my level.
Yes, because it would be more anyway, because it's 4 times your level or its hit points, whichever is better. But I don't actually like that because I think it's silly to have an animal companion that can
What
get
level are
one
we?
shot at every time.
Yeah? You think that's silly?
I do think it's silly.
I think I agree.
Are we level 3?
You are, so just add 12 to its hit points.
so either you and
Thank
I
you.
will sit up talking about scholarly stuffy stuff, or
I think that works.
okay. So
Okay, well, you guys begin talking about
Me and
that
Grundle
stuff
Putch take last watch.
and settling in.
We snuggle up with Tom.
No one,
Nice.
no one else can take a watch with us.
We
take-
Tom is in the
Alright,
middle
so
and we're laying the other way so that
Ri-
our feet are in his
Ryan
face.
and I will take first watch.
You're not so
adjudicate
subtle,
these guys
Terry.
second watch.
Fine.
Okay.
We don't have third.
I'll be reading through the books we just required.
Okay, well, you don't get too far because you feel a great lethargy come over all of you at around the same time.
I look at the goblins to see if they maybe look suspicious, like they spiked our stuff
Yeah.
with something.
They're snoring.
We're giggling even in our sleep. We're giggling.
We're
They
busy
are.
punching Tom in the
We have time to
face.
do anything, and we just go, hey, boom, and fall to the ground.
You do have a little. You do have a little bit of time. You can feel it coming over you, but it's really hard to resist.
I'm gonna crawl to the bowl hole, see if I can hide it.
You basically got roofied, Brody. Brody.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh, you're going out. That's
That was
understandable.
Bro and Buddy at the
You're
same
falling
time.
asleep. I get it.
Hey, buddy,
Doo-ba-da.
you got roofied.
So you make it like halfway through.
We need a word for God.
I just want to get behind it.
Hear
so
a
it pulls
snicker
off
and
the
someone
thing, so
going,
maybe
"No,
someone comes in
put it
and
in
see.
top."
Okay.
Oh, Anthony, too
So
soon.
so
too
you get
soon.
to your feet are sticking out still.
Oh, so I did an excellent job.
Yes.
I'm totally.
You,
totally
these guys
self.
are totally,
Anthony
face
made
and
a Bill
snout
Cosby
face
joke.
first in the books.
What?
And Tom is he's fine. He was already going to sleep anyway.
So he's
It's a big sleep.
And
Anthony.
you were snoring, staring at the door.
Fair enough.
So, with that, you guys are awakened.
TPK.
Well, that's
You're
not really
awakened by rolling new characters.
The sound of
sound of
3d6.
You're waited by the dirt
3d6
coming over
is
your
straight
coffin.
down. That's how real
Did you say
men do it.
2d6? Roll new characters. 2d6 drop the lowest.
I did say 3d6.
Son of a bitch!
Nice.
This is going to be hard.
Every time we play, we lose a d6. Every time we roll a new character.
Oh, no.
That's the penalty. So,
Yeah,
Take me right.
because that's good games design right there. Are you doing bad? Then surely you will do better when you're at more of a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the U.S. financial system.
Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
Oh, jeez. Let's not go down that road, please.
That's what I like at the gaming table.
Fully in perspective, we'll be hearing from you, buddy.
birds chirping and sun streaming in through the door.
Oh no.
Are we still in the?
Through the door, the hidden door, that thing doesn't have a window in it. Is it
Yeah.
open?
No, it's not open, but there's cracks. The light comes
Oh,
through.
there's cracks.
So,
Cracks.
did we regain any hit points?
Do we all
Yeah,
feel violated?
long rest.
Do we feel violated?
Not yet.
Todd checks his butt.
That's right.
Oh, my throat. Oh, my
These are my
ass.
underpants.
What did I do last
These
night?
aren't my underpants.
Do we still have our gear?
You do.
That was my next question.
All right, so we got Chaos Stormed Roofied.
I don't know whether this would be perception, but I'm gonna look out the door, and is it still? Do we look like we're still in the same place?
What is this weird feeling? Oh my
Um,
god, it's sobriety.
Oh, God.
The horror.
What is this poison?
Sobriety, sunlight.
When you guys when you look out the door, you realize that you're wrong. It wasn't sunlight that was coming through the cracks. It was
a
actually
nuclear bomb.
torchlight.
Torchlight.
Yeah, it looks like basically like a tunnel with torches.
Out the door?
Out the door.
Curses! The DM's plot device has superseded anything we wanted to do.
Behind door number 2 is door number 1.
What about the...
It's Howl's Moving
Other
Castle. We gotta
exit.
find the dial.
The other exit?
The bull hole. Yeah.
Okay, when you go to it and you go past the screening, and the second part of it, there's no way out.
I don't really have that.
I think I've seen this on Think Geek somewhere.
It's too early not to be twisted.
You actually heard someone say there's no way out?
No.
Oh, you just...
No,
you
no,
just, you just seen
he
it.
didn't find a way out. It's,
Okay. So, because that's a definite giveaway. Hearing disembodied voices again.
There's no.
Is Tom with us? Is
Ah,
on bed?
crap.
Tom is on the bed. Yeah, he's still with you guys.
Is he incapacitated, as I expect he would be?
No, he's waking up going, what's going on?
He's
Let's see
naked
what
with
he
no
does.
stuff and no stats.
He's bleeding profusely.
No
from the
stats.
throat.
Oh my god.
No skills
Well,
whatsoever.
I guess we'll have him scout ahead.
Alright, well, he goes out the door, and it bangs shut.
Well, I
bangs
mean,
shut
we'll do
after
the
him.
standard thing where like he only goes a little bit.
The bang
ahead of
shut
us.
after.
No, we do the poltergeist thing where we tie him to a rope,
Yeah.
and then we let him go out.
give him some
and
lit
we
dynamite.
say, Carol Ann, don't go towards the light. Carol Ann, Carol Ann. Right? That's how it goes.
Wasn't it go towards the light first,
Was
and
it
then it
go
was
towards
no,
the
no,
light?
don't go towards the light.
Yeah.
Now you're going to make me rewatch it, you dick.
That movie's really
Stay
good.
in a slightly shaded area.
Go towards the television screen.
Ow!
So
is
he's
it-
gone
is it-
forever.
It's a corridor
It is a corridor.
made of stone, metal.
Stone. So, well, what are you doing?
I'm standing in the doorway, looking out, trying to, see what kind of information I can gather from the doorway.
He dips a toe out.
Do you have a light spell going?
So basically, it looks like the
Oh, there's
the
torches.
outside has been replaced with a dungeon. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, you're at the
Because at
doorway,
first I
so-
thought you said it was a tunnel made of torches.
No. There's a torch on either side,
Okay.
and that's the light that you saw. There's only two.
Okay.
Looking at the walls, they're jagged and they have like protrusions. They look like sharp edges. Looking directly above you is completely black. About 20, 30 feet up.
Oh man. I'm sorry. You know what would be the greatest thing for this to be? That creature that looks like a dungeon hallway. You know what I'm talking about? The tunnel devourer, and it just looks like a hallway, so you walk down its throat and it just eats you. If there was one of those not in a dungeon, it was just trying to make the best of it by moving up to people's doorways. Just being like,
Is it infested with Binox, too?
Oh, I love and hate this idea.
Quick, somebody poke the walls.
So you said the walls are sharp and pointy as well?
Yes, and it also seems to be covered in some kind of like oil.
Tickle
It
the
looks a
wall.
little bit like the rain.
Tickle the wall.
And also, the stone is also almost like a prismatic color
Oh,
and kind of shimmery. Not shimmery and it glows, but as in the actual rock itself is very different colors kind of blended together.
I'm gonna try and chip off some of that to take with some pieces.
Okay, how are you doing it?
He's going to use his
teeth.
sword. or
Blood
axe.
fang.
Yeah.
Blood fangs. How are you doing?
I'm going to pull out my pike and I'm going to poke at the wall.
I mean, maybe if you've like pittance and a hammer or something, that'd be. Cause an explorer's
does anybody have
pack.
a climb? Is it a climbing kit or
I think an
explorer's
explorer's pack would have it too. Pittance.
it's not really
Oh.
important how we do it.
Oh, I
It's
have
can we do it?
Yeah, you can do it. So you do.
All right, so several pieces of prismatic rock.
Do we have some prismatic dust?
You
I just feel
have to-
safer having a
Well,
weapon out
if you're
instead
breaking
of
rock
using
off, I'm sure some
a
dust
hammer.
will fall out as well. Are you really gonna snort the dust?
No, you're not.
Make a
Why
con
not?
save.
Make a con save.
I don't even know what that is anymore.
Constitution.
Just
D20.
roll high. That's all you have to do.
I rolled a plus my Constitution bonus is 17.
Okay. So
You're not tripping balls, or maybe you are.
no, he is.
Oh.
As you take. Oh, you know what? You're resistant to poison too, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So you take half of 7 and then half of that again.
So 3 and then 1.
1 point of poison damage. And
That
you
hurts
are
so good.
seeing colors now.
Ah.
That hurt good.
Briefly. Only briefly though, because you made your save.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can we collect some of that rock?
Like all of it?
Maybe, like a couple grams, maybe a brick.
8 ounces. Twitch.
So yeah, with that, Tom comes back into the room because right now only a couple of you have actually left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking out from the doorway myself.
I'm actually out.
Okay.
I'm sort of standing close to the door, but I'm like out.
Okay.
Well, obviously you're out. You're breaking stuff
Yeah,
off
you're
the
breaking the
walls.
rack of it. You went out because you got the dust.
He's just leaning in really far.
Well, no. Basically, probably the dust, the fragments that happen as a result of him, that probably clears the way for him to use the dust that's falling off.
Can
Just
my
kinda collects
spider
it.
walk on the ceiling?
Can your spider walk on the ceiling?
What ceiling?
The ceiling's 30 feet up.
No, he said it was just darkness.
It's
Oh, I
darkness,
thought you said
yeah.
it was 30 feet up.
And also the walls are greasy. I mean, you see that from when you're plucking it off. Whatever's coating it, not only is it toxic, but it's also slick.
Is the floor also slick or no?
No,
Okay.
it's just on the walls. The hall is about 10 foot wide.
Okay.
Hello, it's a labyrinth. You're not supposed to climb it. You're supposed to walk it.
The spider's like, "Ah."
So what we'll do is, look, we gotta go out there. I mean, I gotta see what's at the end of this.
David Bowie.
I hope so.
We're gonna get Bowie.
If there is, he's my king.
Oh, he is our king.
He is our king. King Bowie.
You remind me of the man.
No, what is his name? Now I gotta think of what his name is.
Power.
Ziggy Stardust?
Power.
No, the name of the
He's
Goblin
the Goblin
King.
King.
He's a goblin king.
Jareth.
Jareth.
Who the fuck doesn't know that? Internet, you know that.
What kind of freaking degenerate doesn't know the name of David Bowie's character from that movie with puppets in it?
Well, I'll tell you
From
what.
the 1980s.
If you ever want to know anything about anything, start a YouTube channel and be a jackass.
Be wrong.
On the video and be
Be wrong,
wrong,
is it?
and you'll get all the right answers.
No, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. But
I fucking love that movie.
I don't feel like they say his name
Enough.
very often.
About
at
4
all.
times
Yeah.
or so, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to find out what's into this because I'm thinking labyrinth.
The babe.
I'm gonna consciously try to keep to the middle of the path.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna check for traps and everything. I think also we should start. We should tie off a thread from Tom's sweater in the house as we walk, and that should cover us for getting back.
Why don't you turn back into a sheep so we can shear you
There you go.
and then make yarn out of it?
Who
so
votes
we
turns
have
into a
string?
sheep? That's majority.
I-
Turn into a sheep. Turn into a sheep.
That's most
Turn
of my
into a
hands,
sheep.
so that
What
counts.
about
Turn
what
into
about
a
chalk?
Do it.
Does anyone have chalk?
I can't make that happen.
I have
What
an
would
explorer's
trap
kit,
be
whatever
in?
that entails.
It wouldn't be in an explorer's kit, I don't think.
There is no try. There is do sheep.
Whoa, that sounded really wrong.
Do the sheep.
Really
You know what?
sheep.
It depends. Do you have wood?
I actually do have an explorer's pack, so that probably
You
has
actually
chalk.
do have a boner for sheep.
It probably
Anytime
does
you
have
need
chalk.
it, baby.
Sheep boner.
What
How
are you
long
doing,
trapping
Torg?
me? I would use my sword and just tap the one wall and just keep contact to it the whole time.
Oh, does it leave a mark? We're basically trying to breadcrumb our way back here in case we need to.
Well,
Exactly.
he's checking for illusionary walls. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just doing basic logic. If it does turn into a labyrinth more than if you stay on one wall, as long as the walls aren't moving, you'll find your way out.
No, well, I could also check for illusionary walls. That
But
way.
if it gets darker and you lose the wall,
Well,
might
when
have
you
a
turn around to get some thread from Tom's sweater,
the
the
door
door is gone.
Of course it is.
What's there instead?
More hallway.
More hallway!
The hallway.
What about hers? She was halfway through the door.
It's
Well,
only half of me now.
Our
And the thorax of my spider.
Our options for directions of to go have broadened a little.
Doubled. Literally doubled.
There's almost 3 times as many.
I pull out a gold piece. I flip it. It says to go this way, and the direction that
The straight ahead direction.
the straight ahead direction.
I don't want to go backwards. We might Philadelphia experiment back into that hovel.
half of you.
I'm really sad about only being half of myself.
Forward. Go.
All right. So should we do party marching order then?
Who wants first?
I'll head up first.
I'll take first. I don't care.
All right. Well,
I want middle.
I'll take back and I'll sit backwards on my spider with my
is that
bow
one?
drawn.
Is this one you?
Yes.
What did you say you wanted?
I'll take back. I'll watch our back.
I'm assuming I'm taking the front because I check for traps and stuff.
Did
Okay,
both of you
want
guys?
rear guard?
Or is Tom
yeah,
going
that's
to
fine.
go with us and do that?
Tom was in the room.
Okay.
Tom's.
I have totally no problem with you writing him out of the night. I'm just waiting for you to do it, because otherwise,
Well, no, he went.
otherwise
back
he's
in.
the rogue, and we will keep abusing him.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's the
Scouts.
rogue's job is to go get
Yeah,
killed,
it is. It
because
is.
you probably
Well,
should just
first
be an
Dave
NPC.
said Tom went out there and the door closed, and he disappeared. And then he said, because we all went out there, now he's saying Tom stayed in the room.
No, I said he went back in,
Oh, okay. To take another
and he didn't
nap.
disappear when he went out. It's just when the door
He
back shut
definitely
after.
took his sweater.
No.
Did both of you guys name your bows already?
Mine's old twangy.
Could do David Bowie.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Oh! Oh!
I'll wait till I get a really good magic bow for that.
Yeah. Just saying.
I will retcon though that I am wearing very tight tights.
And for some reason he has 3 balls. Oh,
Yeah.
one of them's just an acorn.
Well, there's 3 crystal balls that I keep down there.
3 bulges in your tight
Actually, what was it? 4.
And when he talks,
So you have 9 toes as well.
sticks it in your face.
You remind me of the bay.
Oh, someone should make Jareth as a character.
An NPC? Or,
Yeah, that'd be a great
absolutely.
half elf or some.
Dude,
kind
you
of-
could do Warlock or Sorcerer. Fey Pact
see what we
Warlock.
can do.
Fey
Yeah.
Pact Warlock.
yeah.
And the Pact of Chains, so you have like people that bitch around and make do shit.
Bitch around.
Noble variant.
Yeah, noble variant. Yeah. Well, no, but I was
Toadies.
also saying the Pact of the Chains for Warlock.
Yeah.
There's a warlock pack that gives you dudes to.
Well,
It,
you
it,
get
well,
familiar.
you get familiar.
Oh,
Yeah,
It gives you dudes.
gives you.
My familiar be like a goblin in armor riding on top of a weird 2-legged ostrich,
That's mighty
You can have a
specific.
gnome riding a dog.
or like a goblin inside of a kettle that another goblin fires as a cannon.
You could have 3 retainers, though. There's the knight that gets 3 retainers. Yeah.
Can they ride on a
Got
drill
spat all
machine
over
that
the
digs
table.
through a top?
Yeah.
So the
Maybe.
light,
Let's
the
proceed.
from here is coming from the
Can they
walls.
be named Mandy Mo and
No, there's the only light source right now
the 3
is
best friends a Canada
there's-
never had.
there's 2 sconces on either side of where the door used to be.
I'm trying to think of the name of
I'll
the
grab
gnomes
one
from
of
the
those.
coming of
Okay.
age story. Scrank
Okay.
is the worst one. And
Torch pulls out.
Tory Laurie
I
and
cast
Scrank or
unseen servant
something.
and I tell the unseen servant to walk 15 feet ahead of me and carry the torch.
Is there anything
I wasn't
special
last
about the
an
sconces? Like, is there anything?
That's a ritual spell too, right? We'll have the ritual tag.
Which one is it?
That's it.
Unseen servant? Here.
Unseen servant
No.
ritual, yes.
Oh, man.
See where it
So-
says first level conjuration?
Oh,
So what I want to examine the sconce and sort of
I have the
the
book
torch.
right
Is there anything that hints to a certain culture or time period that this could be from? Like any sort
That's
of
my normal-
historical detail?
magic
Got
maze
it.
thing. Put the torch ahead of you.
Or is it just a regular ass
So don't see the
sconce?
target.
We're like,
Make a knowledge history check.
Sure. Green, pressure rolling here. Yeah, and the other one did so much better. Knowledge history, that's a 14.
why did you
A
roll
14?
2?
Not from where you're from, and you don't remember reading anything from where you're currently residing.
What is he checking?
I was pressure rolling. You call the die before you roll it, and
What is he checking?
And then you just
You
feel
wanted
really
to
bad
see
when
if
the
you
other one
recognize-
when the other one's
higher.
significantly better, yeah.
He wanted to
Yeah.
recognize if anything about the sconces or the torches.
I'm trying to
So,
see if there's
history?
a cultural thing.
You guys
to-
know why I'm doing that, right?
What's that?
Having unseen
Alright,
servant
that's a
carry the
19
torch in front of
history
us.
check.
So you don't have to carry a damn
Yeah,
torch?
you
Well,
know that
it's also-
If that's the only source of light, I don't want to be the target holding it.
Oh,
different
yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know. Sounds like a smart thing to do.
And I'd rather have my hands free in case something does attack.
I think
don't
it
want
just
the torch.
looks bitching to do magic-y shit and have it going off.
That's
Alright.
that's a bonus.
I assumed you were just a racist against unseen servants.
Oh man!
I give him all
Man.
the money he asked for.
He's provided for.
Yes. He has all the clothes. You can see him. If you can see him the way I can see him, he's all
Just
over
because I don't pay them doesn't mean they don't get paid.
They get free food every day.
So you can see that the chamber opens up ahead of you guys, and directly in front, you can see a tree.
This place gets weirder and weirder.
In a room? Or just...
It opens up to more like a circular cavern.
with a tree growing in it. And there's no sunlight in this cavern?
There is no sunlight.
Is it a real tree, like a plastic tree, like they have in restaurants?
I don't know if they've invented plastic yet.
What kind of tree?
It's chaos plastic.
Oh, fuck you.
I know.
Some
Oak
asshole
tree?
rolled a
Oak
1
tree.
and turned into a tree.
Yeah.
How big is the room?
Yeah, I think that
You're
might
in
be
a 10-foot hall. Basically,
Is there any hint that this tree might survive off of human blood?
Oh, God.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. if
And
there
what
are
is the
any
proper
corpses
ritual
laying
when
around.
sacrificing the rest of them?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you would know whether it survives off of human
Oh, you know,
blood or, you know.
it could be have a slight red color or have body parts hanging from its limbs.
It looks...
Limbs
Maybe-
from its limbs.
Maybe the leaves have fangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's always that.
Could have spooky red eyes.
You know how
and
that works.
Wink at you when you look at it.
So it looks, for all intents and purposes, like a normal oak tree that is a place that doesn't belong.
Again,
with a
another
come hither
poltergeist
look and a
reference.
million
It
sharp
could be
teeth.
a tree that eats us.
It's a molesting tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
I remember that from Harry Potter, the molesting tree.
14 nature check.
What was that thing called?
It definitely looks
The
like an
Whomping
oak tree.
Willow?
Yeah, and the
No,
molesting
not the
tree was
ordinary.
from...
I think it was
No,
called
not yet.
the murder tree.
Cabin
that
in
we
the
went
Woods.
to
Yes.
in school
I always
full of
love that.
children.
That was Cabin in the Woods. That was one of the monsters on there.
Oh, don't spoil that movie. I haven't seen it yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, really, you're kind of past the non-spoiler
did.
rate.
I know, right?
What's
I
that?
won't spoil it for you, but you have to watch it by next game session.
Into the
What?
That's...
No, Cabin
Cabin
in
in
the
the
Woods.
Woods.
The
I know.
Joss Whedon horror movie.
I essentially.
Cabin
I
in
love
the
that movie.
Woods.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I keep
So if you
hearing
hate
how
it, don't
good
tell
it
me.
is.
So,
It's good. It was campy, but it was good. Like it was a good campy.
I read a really good Joss Whedon book.
with that, you see the tree branches actually move
No!
and cover part of the trunk. And it kind of groans. Oh, the light is so bright. I've not seen the light, and I do not know how long.
What language is this fucking tree speaking?
Common.
Where is that? Where are the words coming from?
The tree.
No, like
Like a
literally
mouth,
what orifice?
face. This is just vibrating. What?
Well, you can't tell because it seems to be coming from. It's a little muffled now,
Okay.
as the branches kind of like cover part of the trunk.
Torque. Pull the torch
Yeah, I'll
back.
tell servant move slightly to the side. 10
Ugh.
10 feet that way.
Put the
Yeah.
dimmer on the torch.
Yeah. Hey, let's see, sir. Cover it with your hand.
With your unseen hand. That'll do it.
Hey,
That's how it
tree.
gets dark. You cast a shadow. What
Hey,
the-
tree.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been down here?
That's not how tree works.
What do you mean this is not how
I mean,
tree
you're
works?
doing it wrong.
Was it an ent?
It now that it moves the branches as the light goes away, and you can see that there is a face.
1, trees don't have faces. 2, trees like the sun.
Three
And
trees
C.
don't talk.
And C.
3. Science.
Magnets.
Motherfucking photosynthesis.
You, my little green
What
friend, are half
words?
correct.
Half correct. Which half?
I'll take it.
I clearly have a face.
But you don't like the light.
Where are you?
I am here.
Well, that didn't get you very far.
From is the last word you're looking for to complete that thought. From.
From. Let me finish it. Let me finish the question. From.
He kind of sighs and just sounds tired and worn.
That's it. Burn it. Nice.
Do you ever dream of being a table?
Our world doesn't have a name.
IKEA the Reaper
Well, for now, just
coming
use-
for you.
use Griffon.
Oh man.
Yeah. I am from the world. I've been in this place a long time, and here is Mandoon.
This is Mandoon.
This is the maze of Mandoon.
Okay.
Was he a druid?
I knew it was a maze. See, I told you.
Yeah, you ask him if he's a druid.
Yeah.
He's the Kwisatz
I am
Haderach.
not.
That's an
No,
11 history.
Mandroon.
Oh, Mandoon.
Droon.
No, what did you?
11 history.
You have no idea. Mandoon was the
Less than
was the wizard that created this maze.
Should we roll history?
No, just go to
wait.
YouTube. We can watch the video of somebody else in the maze of Mandoon.
How do we get out of the maze?
How would he know? He's still here.
Show me the exit.
I do not know, and I was always not as you see me now. I was once a man.
Oh.
Were you a man, Dune?
I was not, my little friend.
Were you the
How did you become a
Kwisatz
tree?
I did not make it out of the
I am.
maze.
There's a time limit?
Like this stick in your head.
Are you a Benny Gesserit?
I was here for about a day.
That's way
You
beyond
became
the
a tree.
4-hour limit of wood.
I did.
You should see a surgeon or a doctor.
You gotta see a doctor.
Are you? And you're not able to move from that spot then?
Man,
is he firmly rooted?
Yeah,
You made
he is.
Ted feel embarrassed.
That's because he had to work for it. Those are the
No,
words.
I knew exactly. The second he said it, I knew exactly where he was going. I was just like,
I totally missed it.
He made a Viagra joke.
I know, I got that part. I didn't get it, the reference in first.
Me neither.
Should we?
well, you should talk to him about it if you're not
Ted
getting it.
did.
Good Ted.
Is there
Ted
a way to
recovered
take
that
him
horrible
with us?
joke.
I look at
Hey.
I look at the goblins. Is there a way to uproot him and take him with us
What?
quickly?
Get out of your fucking.
How big is he? Is he like a giant tree?
He's a it's a full-grown oak tree. It's big.
It was like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
I was like thinking.
They're small. Little,
He's an
little
oak tree,
wood
not
cross
a
he was
little.
standing on.
His upper branches almost reach the blackness.
All right, we'll send you a
All right,
postcard.
well, this is you. Get him.
That's pretty metal.
We
Guys, do we have a large pot we could put him in?
yeah.
Can we pot him?
Could you imagine the size of the ball you're going to need for this tree? I don't think it's
I
gonna
was
work.
thinking about dragging him, but he's way too big.
Don't. What? He would not.
Why don't
he
we
would not
chop
be
them up into a
dragon.
bunch of popsicle sticks and then
That'd be
leave.
easier to transport.
And then leave?
And then leave.
Because apparently we have a time limit.
I don't know where I was going with
only here
that.
for a
You
day.
hear a roar off in the distance.
See, that's what I was about to ask. That's what I was about to ask. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. What? Mazes. Something lives in. What lives in mazes?
Minotaur?
Things monsters do.
What kind of check would I make on that, Dave?
Anybody who's easily
I have all the
confused once they
knowledge.
enter the
Okay,
maze.
then just make a check.
Well, some are better than others. Only a 12 for history and arcana.
How are some better than the others if you have them all?
Because arcana and history,
Uh-huh.
you get the expertise bonus.
Oh, okay.
How do you have expertise?
Because I'm that kind of cleric, yo.
Oh, you have a knowledge domain.
Yeah.
He's a brain cleric.
He is a cleric of brains.
He says that would be the beast of Mandoon.
You might want to start with that next time.
He's a beast.
It
So,
is.
I want to catch
before
it,
you were a tree,
wrestle
what
to
were
the
you
ground
called?
now.
Is he wilding out?
I do not remember. It's been so long.
Tell us about the beast.
Did you guys say it was wowing out?
Is he wilding out? Yeah.
Wilding out.
Yeah.
I do not know. I have not seen the beast. I know it resides. I've heard it.
But he is a beast.
Alright. Well, if we are on a time limit, then I think we should make haste.
I was going to hide in a tree.
Hiding in the tree might turn you into a tree.
It won't
The
get us
beast
any
doesn't
further.
want you. Right, tree?
I belong to the maze now.
So
What?
you-
Can we get you out of here?
He doesn't care. He didn't come by and, like, piss on you or nothing.
We can't
I
get
do
you.
not know the creature's motives.
Is there any way that we can get you out of here?
I wish.
Do you have any fruit?
Don't eat his fruit, then we're stuck here forever.
That's a good idea.
You know, like Persephone and shit. So we can't take him with us.
That's sad.
I don't think so. That's a
Anything
really
else
big tree.
in this room with it? Like any other doors with this room?
There's another opening on the other
Is there
side.
anything
side.
else you could advise us of to avoid your fate?
Can we smoke him later? Grab some leaves.
Blaze for days.
Please.
It
Before
would not
trying to
help
blaze it.
you. This place changes.
Lovely.
The walls, sometimes they're hedgerows. Sometimes they're worked stone. Other times they're rough hewn the way they are now.
So it's a procedurally generated maze. Got it.
Well, as I said, I think we should make haste if we have a time limit.
I did learn one thing when I was here.
And what would that
Do not try and climb out the top.
do not climb the top?
My mama told
that
me
what
how
happened
to
to you?
get through a maze.
I stopped trying
No,
to get
but
the
one of
spider
my
to climb this
companions
side.
tried. It
I'm
was,
like,
when the maze was a hedgerow, and he got to the top, and he went to leap over, and he was torn apart by the maze
Whoa.
itself.
So this place has rules, has some sort of law.
How did this place choose us? Did this place choose us to be in it?
I do not know.
Wait. How came you to be here?
There was a terrible storm,
Oh, we had that storm happen to us.
Yes.
and when I left my dwelling the next day, me and my brother.
Did we ask him
I
how he
was here.
turned into a tree yet?
He was here for more than a day.
Yeah, so we're on a time
That's
crunch.
the time limit.
We're
Yeah.
here on a time crunch.
So I can say let's make haste again, but by the time I say that, somebody else is going to cut me off and go on a stand.
All
So
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say
start
was-
walking.
I know how to get through a maze. Close your eyes and run. Straight ahead.
That usually doesn't help.
Into a wall.
Then you turn.
If the wall, if the
But if
it
there's, but if it
depends
changes,
whether it's playing by rules that we can follow. If it's moving, then we're gonna have to look for clues along the way.
Then you have to move faster.
Not necessarily.
as we
might
file
be
out of
clues
the
if it's
room,
changing.
I'm
All
gonna
right, from
give
the
the tree
room
a hug
from the room we're in. there's-
Okay.
and say I'm sorry we can't take him with us, and then
It
I'll
is-
get back on my spider.
It is okay, little one. I am resigned to my fate.
Aw.
Would you like us to burn you down?
No. I prefer that. As long as I live, there's at least hope one day I will see the sun again.
Okay.
So the,
Say,
from,
change him into
from
a sheep.
the room we're in, there's the opposite direction we came, and there's two exits.
What
could
is
just
it?
try-
Just-
Oh,
keep
okay,
trying to
so
wild
I-
search.
all right, well then I'm just going to start heading off.
Yeah, let's do it. Is
Okay.
his
I grabbed-
torch still leading the way?
And it's up for an hour, so I don't know how long you're
Falcor?
saying we're doing
Yeah.
stuff. So.
Okay.
I grabbed Falcon
An
and start
hour.
following him.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I was
Torchman
I was
burned out
thinking
before
about
they're
what
not,
if I
but
keep
doesn't seem so
surging
much
near
for
him
now.
to accidentally trigger something that could be useful and helpful, or a firewall for the tree.
What the
Like
fuck
maybe
are
I
you
can
doing?
polymorph him into something.
Okay, did you
Transform.
get 15 feet? And what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Ju-
Something
you know,
happens,
you
you
get
don't know.
you get 15 feet and roll initiative because you just looked to the side because you just heard something.
Should we all get up in this?
Oh, I forgot I was gonna roll the d30.
Yeah, that makes
For
more
initiative.
sense.
Yes, I go last.
Cleric initiative.
Fucking can't roll over a single digit on this d30.
It's not just me then. Okay.
No.
It's 30 sides of single digits.
That's a
There's
single.
only one
I
on
do
every
have
side.
a 20 sided 0 to 9 twice
That's evil.
You know, you
I
could do
have
binary
occasionally
dice that just
accidentally
are
used
ones
it
and zeros.
as a d20 because I got put in the wrong spot on my dice bin.
Oh yeah, I remember you rolling that.
I'm like, man, why am I rolling crap all night?
And you're like, oops.
Because there were no double digits anywhere.
All right, Ted. Give me make a saving throw.
What kind?
Let's go at strength.
Oh, yes! This is awesome! 9!
Okay. Well,
Not proficient, and I have a negative.
Hear a crunch and a thud.
Here you go!
basically, it happens all of a sudden really fast. You heard the noise much sooner than everyone else. What you didn't realize is you just actually walked past another hallway, but because of the way everything looks, it just looked like a stone wall.
Everything is literally just like Labyrinth movie.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And as you turn your head just in time to see.
I'm gonna talk.
Well, a Minotaur. Right? We all know what a Minotaur
So we
looks
need,
like.
we need to find that
Let them
smell
flavor
that goes the
text
way to
this
go.
shit.
Yeah, flavor text the shit out of this.
Yeah.
You know, a hulking humanoid figure covered in brown tawny fur with a bull's head on top of his shoulders. And he just totally freight trained you.
So is this like Greek rape you Minotaur, or is this more like World of Warcraft cowman thing?
You're gonna wait long to find out.
Let's go more with the former.
Yeah, let's
He's
go.
got his dick out, so probably
A
rapey.
little bit from column A, a
He's
little
swinging
bit
his
from
tail.
column
Hey, baby.
Why don't you stay still long enough and you'll find out.
He's got his dick out, which we know because we are dick high to him.
Oh, man. So,
He's gonna get Ted with the upper horns and us with the lower horn.
Good one. High five.
I hope I'm conscious.
A. We'll find out.
Oh my god, how many d8s was that?
Dude,
Just a couple.
This time would be a perfect time to stop it and start the next video because like you won't find out how bad Ted's bone until the next segment.
I think you should just cut out right here and then just show a video of someone getting impaled by a bull, like from running with the bull.
You should
Just show a quick like super.
You should
cut
have
of
said that
people
when the
getting
Minotaur came
ganked.
out, he had Tom's body on his two horns.
So you initially, when it hits you, take 24 points of damage.
Are you down?
Close.
And then you slam into the wall
Then you die.
for another 1 point of damage as the wall
It's a
tears you up with the
Minotaur,
razors.
but his horns are lightsabers, and he slams you into the wall, but the wall is lightsabers.
And it's all just lightsabers.
Internet, I'm sure Nerdarchy would appreciate fan art of that.
So that brings me to 1 hit point.
So after he gores you into the wall, he turns, basically going the way you were going, and keeps on trucking.
Away or towards one of us?
Just
So
hit
it
a
doesn't
bumper
even look like he's
sticker that
fighting,
says
it just
keep
looks
on
like he gave
trucking. Like a flat bumper
He's
sticker.
actually blind. He was just running that direction.
Oh,
So
he gave up. He
I'm
win.
going to lay there comically and say, "Ow!"
Good job, you scared
So
him
what
off.
were the initiatives?
11.
Oh, I didn't.
What did I get? I got a bonus on this.
11.
Why do you get a bonus? Your bonus should
Dexterity.
be +3. Should be +3.
I know, but I didn't know what it was. I got an 11.
Okay.
Both of you have the same
11.
initiative.
So that's not
Rock, paper,
unfavorable.
scissors.
But I'm a 3.
Rock, paper, scissors,
13.
shoot.
I have a
Rock,
4.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Nice.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Finally,
shoot.
I really
Oh,
good.
Anthony goes first.
So
Anthony's at plus. I'm at minus.
nice.
We both rolled the same, so we just rock, paper, scissors did.
Well, that's as good as way as any way to figure it out. So
We just boulder, parchment, sharp thing did. Rock, paper, scissors.
it then just runs off into the darkness.
Man, fuck that guy.
I attack the darkness.
They deserve it. They deserve it for their terrible album.
Yeah.
How far away does it move?
Well, after basically 60 feet, no one can see.
What?
So it's beyond that.
Yeah.
So we can't even take an attack?
We hear him stomping off. We make holes in Ted. We make holes in Ted.
you could basically you could move in
I
any
mean, we
attack.
have dark vision.
Yeah, you do.
So
You can
we
see
could
60
we could
feet.
drop a couple arrows in him at least.
Yeah. I guess that's what we would do.
Would we?
Yeah. We just attacked our compatriot. You can't frank with the fam like that, man. Eat wood.
So right now you can't see him, but if you move, you might be able to move into range to see.
That sounds like a trap.
It's always a trap.
Dave's like, if you just move,
Do not separate.
if you just split the party,
Yes, nothing bad will happen.
All right.
And the maze that
We're going to run
Shaggy's
forward and
almost-
shoot this guy. We want Velma and Shaggy to go down into the basement and look for a mask.
it's always a human.
Scoob's going to make a sandwich.
Because men are bigger monsters than monsters. That's the Scooby Doo lesson.
Well,
that
you
we'll
know
never
what Fred
read.
and Daphne are really doing. So.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was teenagers don't trust old people. I thought that
Don't trust
because they're always dressed in costumes and trying to do nasty stuff. That's all.
So you guys only actually moved,
Sounds like my childhood.
15 another 15 feet before you realized that it actually went around a corner.
Oh fucker!
Don't follow it.
Don't
Don't
follow
follow
it.
it. We get separated.
Don't follow it.
I'm gonna fuck.
I know you really want to. You're at war with what makes sense to what you want to do.
The other goblin.
Alright, while we're down here,
What are we gonna do?
Just make sure to keep an eye out for a pale white guy who has no face and is in a suit.
Slenderman.
Don't you know anything, Ted?
Slander
No,
man.
it's probably hard
He goes
to know
around
what that
slandering people.
Slenderman.
Yeah,
Or-
Slender
And
man.
his
In
buddy,
the
liability
horror
boy.
game.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you stare at him too long, you die.
Alright.
Basically, if you start him for a second, so if you see him on the screen, you're dead. It's
pretty
really
much
fun.
Pretty much he follows the rules of Cthulhu. You stare at Cthulhu, you die.
Oh, yeah.
No.
All right,
go
so
insane.
you got basically
You
Hit
and
by
I
a
must have heard
truck.
Two different Cthulhu
Yeah.
laws.
I look at down physician, heal thyself. I'm not very gifted with that.
We have
Yeah.
killers also.
As soon as I put my organs back in, I'll consider that.
I'll throw some magic
Good berries.
magic mushrooms in your face. Get up, get up, get up. Get up.
He's pelting you with shrooms. That will actually remarkably heal you, but they might also get you high.
We gotta get moving before that truck comes back around.
You hear me saying, so that's what a liver looks like.
And then you hear that roar once again.
No,
in
fuck,
the
we get out of
distance.
here.
Yep.
Fuck balls.
Let's just make sure that somebody else is in front of us.
Hey, you tree, make yourself useful. That thing comes back, grab it.
Oh, we moved on from the tree. We're down the hall.
How many shrooms do you guys have? Do you have them written down?
10, I think, is how many you can make a day. Is it 10 a day, or
I don't remember. It hasn't come up.
what page is it
I
on?
haven't thought about it.
They're constantly making shrooms, though. I mean, you can be counting on
Well,
that.
that's what I mean.
But they run out after a day,
Yeah.
so you can only have whatever the max is per day.
10 at a time.
Okay, so it's like 10.
I'll look it up.
So I cast Cure Wounds from a second level slot.
Well, the reason I'm asking because if you wanted to eat their mushrooms instead of casting a spell,
Oh,
Or
okay. Well,
casting-
how many are they going to give me? Because I'm down 25. Unless they're going to give me, 20 of them.
Probably not, no.
You can also spend hit die.
Only if you take a short rest.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't want to spend an hour yet. Well, except for maybe to put your liver back in place. Maybe we do.
Alright, so it's
Go back and talk to the tree for an hour.
Good berry. Up to 10 berries appear in your hand and are infused with magic for the duration. A creature can use its action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for
it
1
takes a
day.
minute to eat them all.
You can eat while walking.
I mean, they're chewy.
The berries lose their
Yeah,
potency
like,
if they have not been consumed within
like,
24 hours of the casting
what's
of the
that
spell.
chewy?
Alright, so I'm down 8. I don't know how many berries you want to give me. Or mushrooms.
8.
Chew,
Chew. Chew, man, chew.
Chew, man, chew. Got it.
You're going to want to drink some water with those also.
If your
Stay
jaw
hydrated.
locks up, you should drink more water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll chew as we walk.
Tell me if you start to see a talking dog. Because we're going to have to intervene.
You're gonna
As
need some
opposed
help.
to a man-sized thing with a bull head. That's different.
Yeah.
No, he
Right.
tells us what hit him, and we're like, have you been eating our berries?
No, because really, I'm just imagining this thing is so much worse than what it was. Because I mean, it literally put me this close to death. Ow!
What do you mean imagining? I rolled a little bit better. You would have been dead.
All right, let's move. Let's move.
So you guys go around 2 corners.
Just, I would say we stay in a group together. and
Absolutely.
and we keep one hand on one wall the whole time. Not everybody, but at least someone. That way you can tell if you actually miss a wall. Because as long as the thing doesn't move on us, we will find our way out if we follow one wall the whole time.
Except that the thing might change where it's
If it does, then you're screwed anyway. But you got to do something.
Yeah.
Gotta try.
So
I mean, I know what I want to do.
So,
Run blindly into the
just
darkness.
from-
I get it.
No. That plan's that's
my
a
fallback plan. I'll still do
Stupid plan. I don't know who came up with that plan. I think we should cut down that tree and make a ramp, and then disguise that ramp as the floor of the dungeon, and then set the ramp up. And then when the Minotaur comes chasing us, it'll run up the ramp and kill itself on the top of the dungeon.
I actually think that's brilliant, except for the time factor involved.
Yeah.
And the woodworking tools and all that stuff.
And the fact that
All
we'd be
that.
call down a living tree.
Oh God! All the
That's not my
naysayers.
biggest problem with that
These
plan.
magicians do magic. Use your magnets. Do
That's-
things.
See, I have a problem when you're. When
I
you're
think I
cutting
remember the
down a
4th
tree
edition
and
material.
yelling
Residuum.
back.
There you go.
Which is not-
Residuum!
Residuum.
This is Wily Coyoteus.
I was just looking it up again for like the 4th time.
It didn't start with
trying
an
to
A.
figure
I
it out.
thought it started with
So
an
the only thing is like the wall is sharp, so you wouldn't want to touch it with
Well,
your
usually that's
bare
why I was
hand.
going to do sword.
Okay.
You can also hear if it comes off, you might have hit a passage. You might
Does
not
anybody
see.
have a big red cloak we could use?
What about a wheelbarrow?
Oh,
A wheelbarrow would be something.
I mean, I guess we're just going to rush headlong. I mean, you're not going to draw a maze out. We're going to try to use some sense while going through the maze, but if the maze is going to move around, I don't really know how to approach that. Look for clues. That's
We got to
what we
hope
do.
that it's a fair.
And
Something
I'm
we
certainly
can
not
use to get
gonna
up.
I don't know why
fall
you'd build a
for
maze
it.
and make it
Or
fair.
like-
I mean, if you have magic and you're building a maze, just
Yeah.
make it screw people forever.
That's
I mean, is
That's what I
there
would
some
do if
kind
I
of
could-
rule
Well,
that we need to
here's
solve?
the Well, here's the
Why
thing.
does the Riddler give clues to his crimes? I don't know.
Because
he's
he's
the
messed
Riddler.
up.
But if you're going to just
Yeah,
trap
is
somebody
there-
in it, why
is
just
there
make it a
something that we're
box?
supposed to solve to get out of here? Is that like...
I don't know. I failed my history check.
Oh, right. Shit.
If it's unescapable trap, then you just might as well lay down and die. But if
Pretty
there's a
sure
way
we
out,
just-
we have to try to use some reason to find it.
I feel like if we're here long enough that Ted gets killed by the Minotaur, we'll get out.
You think we need a blood sacrifice?
We
Is that
need
what
to
it is?
sacrifice
Once Ted's
somebody.
character dies, we'll just appear back in reality.
Well, we can always
So
appear
this
to
is going
blind
back to
fear and
Cabin in the
superstition.
Woods.
That works too.
No spoilers.
No
Can we kill the
spoilers.
Dragonborn instead?
Who wants to turn on each other and make up superstitious crap and then try to get your way out that way? That's it.
I thought you were a Dragonborn.
No,
No.
they're the Dragonborn.
I nose ghosted it, so
Oh,
it's
you-
not me.
You're a human, okay. I'm trying to think of like the
2
weird
humans,
races
2
to-
dragonborn.
2 Dragonborns,
goblins.
2 goblins, 2 humans.
Whatever
Half
Tom
elf.
is.
Oh, you're, sorry,
And
Tom,
a half
Tom or Pete's character is the other human.
All right, so we're just gonna move on, and I have investigate, and
I have investigate as well.
I do not have perception. I have persuasion. I could persuade things to come out.
We have
of the
perception.
Ethiopian.
You have perception, right?
Yeah.
I can knowledge the shit out of anything.
We can also track.
I have a 1 in perception. I think you took that.
I'm trained, yeah.
Yeah, you're trained. I'm not trained. We're not trained
So-
in the same thing, so we wouldn't.
So okay, so someone's running a sword or something along one wall. Someone's running something along the other wall.
Well, no, you only need to follow one. Because say you get
yeah,
a
but
junction.
it's still good to know whether there's a hole so the Minotaur might come charging through.
For the case of yeah, that could be, but you're not. We're only going to follow one side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
which one it is.
I was
You
just
have to
knowing that
follow
basically you guys are tracking the walls on the
Yes,
other side.
Right. But when we have to turn, we're only going to turn one way every time.
Correct.
All right.
Okay,
Who's
so,
our-
We're going to go the right way.
That's
Exactly.
what I was
so you guys
Which is
travel
left.
for a while, a right, a left, and then you come to a 4-way intersection.
Well, we're not going to.
We turn right.
Okay, so you're basically.
Is
the
there
whole-
any
whole thing
clues
goes
or
like that.
symbols or wording or anything?
Nope, the walls all look pretty much the
So we
same.
come to an intersection.
Right.
Can we go right?
You can go right at the intersection.
We gotta go right.
You come to a
I feel like we're
room
missing something.
with 7 exits and none of them
Yeah,
are
my
right.
spleen is still back
If there's a wall and you're sticking to it,
You mean this
you're gonna
No
go.
matter
back
where
the
you
way.
go in the room, there's no right way out.
You
There's
tape
no
it.
right
You
turn.
tape it to yourself. You're like, I think this. I'll put this in here later.
Well, as you guys travel, for a ways now, probably half an hour, just going straight in the same direction. The hallway begins to open up, and as it starts to open up, right on the edge of the light. Well, you guys can see even further than the light that everyone else is using.
Yeah, I wish they would put those lights out, actually.
We're like
It
the
doesn't bother your darkness.
tree. We're like,
Yeah, and I just have a little bit of a hangover.
don't you mean a fun over?
Fun over!
And what you see is looks like columns up ahead. And as you get a little bit closer, you can see more detail. They're not actually columns. They're totem poles carved of stone.
What?
There's like 4 squat gargoyle-ish looking figures stacked on top of
Oh
each other.
God, shit! Are these things gonna come to life?
And
I
once
am
you
not happy.
One of them is.
what you
I'm
get,
just glad they're not like Greek ladies,
once you get to the
because they would destroy
edge
us.
of the hallway, it opens up into a circular chamber again, and there's 19 of these things.
And there's 3 guys on each
In
one,
lines.
4.
4.
4 guys in each one.
Any kind of rating on it?
So 19 times 4, whatever
It's like-
that is.
No,
like
that's
50,
like
like
they-
103, right?
They almost
76?
look
It's
like
50 or-
almost like
76.
tiki tikis, but like if they were like in the gargoyle version of a tiki.
Alright, so can I make some kind of check to see if
Yeah,
I can
76.
identify like what they're supposed to be, or are they just supposed to be perfect looking?
You can make a check.
13 on the die.
14 on the die.
17 to 19.
Okay, so basically, knowledge history
So
is
19.
again is the style of the art predates GryphonGaff.
Okay.
So it's definitely from a much older time period, although it doesn't look that old.
So it doesn't look like it's that old, but it's it's more than 60 years old historically.
Yes, and possibly even older. It's a I don't want to say ancient, but a much older style.
Okay.
Give me some perception checks.
Sure. No problem.
13.
Ooh,
Nope.
you rolled that one.
Eyeballing it up.
You know
15.
what? Chaos.
15.
Oh, perception. That's 20.
15.
15 because chaos.
Because chaos, yes. That's
20 because I've actually got wisdom.
15 because
That's really
chaos.
good.
Also,
14.
Fireball.
That's what I rolled plus perception.
Fireball
Roll 12 plus
because
2. Are you?
the wild
I
magic.
put,
Yeah,
this,
as well, man.
I put a small
This-
specialist hat on my
Oh.
head.
This maze
Okay.
should also have maze insurance.
It should. They should
But-
have
Perception?
insurance.
In case it doesn't.
Is it a trained
Well,
skill
wait.
for you?
If it was
Yeah.
built by a wizard, any
What's your
wizard
wisdom?
worth his salt would have made sure to make it fireproof in the first place.
10.
That's
Right,
true.
That'll do it.
Unless,
So-
unless of course you're from the Harry
so
Potter
anyone who
universe,
rolled
you just make it
above-
kill people.
A 15.
Above a 15?
Well, 15 or above. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
15 or above.
Thank you, because
Son
I
of a
spent
biscuit.
resources to get that shit.
Yeah. So what you notice is reflecting off of the torchlight in the mouths of these carved figures. It looks like eyes.
Fuck.
In the mouths? there are
Carvings?
eyes?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, carvings of eyes or just eyes?
No, it looks like eyes.
Lizard
like
man, halt.
You see the like kind of the light glint off of them barely.
One eye in each mouth or two eyes in the mouth?
2.
Like someone could be hiding inside of a suit?
Yes,
Like they're
yes,
going to
just
get
like
shanked
that.
like right now?
That's what I said. Lizard man,
So is
halt.
that in each of
Flash
them or
coordinate
one
for-
per statue?
Each of them.
Each mouth.
Alright, so in correlation, where are we positioned?
You guys are right at the mouth to this chamber.
We're at the mouth of this chamber, and this mouth also has 2 eyes.
No.
Well, yeah, I will say something to you.
It would be more like
Every mouth.
12 eyes, but
Where-
What
I
are these
say,
things made of?
stone.
I say
No,
something
it's
to
12
the
eyes
effect
plus
of
all my spider
something
guys.
looks at us.
Oh yeah, good call. Good call.
Something looks at us from the mouths of these of
Okay.
their statuary.
Hey, statues.
So you guys drop initiative and then tell me what you're doing.
Son of a bitch.
You eyeballing me?
Oh,
You eyeballing me, son?
5.
8.
Motherfucking 5.
15.
That's not good.
What did he roll? 20? Yeah. Son of a bitch, Dave.
You eyeballing me, statue? I came here to murk fools.
You start to hear like a squeaking sound.
No!
Squeaky.
Oh
like
man.
a cute squeak.
If it's a big contraption made of spinning blades in the front with a bunch of little goblins pumping it from behind,
That would be
you will officially be ripping off this movie.
Which one?
That riff.
Yeah, the mold
cleaner
machine.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Cleaners.
We run into a double door that animates into a robotic suit.
Yeah,
There's so much good material.
there is. There is.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again. I haven't seen it in decades.
Someone should do that.
I think
A D&D
somewhere I
quest
have
where
the
you're trying to
cassette
figure out how to
tape of
close
its
the door
entire
on a big
soundtrack.
place.
So,
Once you
The
close
cassette
it gets
soundtrack
up.
for
You had it?
You just put the robot together.
All right. So did anyone get higher than a 23?
Yeah.
I did not. Amazingly.
I have an 18 to overall total.
Nice.
Todd has a 26, and that's because he rolled a 24 on the d4.
And it still won't help me. I just know what's gonna kill me. That's the only difference.
Yeah. So comes streaming out of the mouths of these things. They basically look like if someone mashed a bat and a mosquito together.
No.
Oh, those things again.
Oh, you meant just like little glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like literally like a human eye.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Like I was
Yeah.
thinking like a painting with the eyes cut out and you could
Yeah.
see someone looking.
Yeah.
I was like,
Really?
who the hell hides inside of
Are
a
these-
statue?
Are these sturgeons?
I was thinking a similar thing. I was thinking
Sturgis.
Lizard man
What is
costume
this,
from
like a
Flash
motorcycle rally or what? Yeah, you have knowledge of nature, right?
It looks like
Hell
like
yeah.
you should apply fire to it.
Nope.
I can re-roll a 1. Lucky.
Nature, so that's 11.
10.
Eh,
Roll nature.
Huh.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Little bat creatures. You're sure they're little bat
Fucking
creatures?
And
sturgeons.
they probably taste
They're probably
delicious.
just like bats. Although they have hummingbird mouths, so maybe they sip on sweet water.
Maybe they
Wine.
sup on the
That's-
sweet blood of
Maybe
our...
they just go
The sweet blood of our weight. The sweet blood of our blood.
blood of our blood.
Sweet blood of our bodies.
Maybe they get 1,000 miles to the soul.
They're
Got it.
awful.
Alright, so what happens?
Well, they begin streaming and swarming around all of you.
I apply fire to the
Did you
situation.
guys bring your raid?
I
Ray!
brought fire. Does that count?
Oh,
That will
fire
help.
is useful.
Depends upon how you can get
So
your code.
there's 6 of you, and I don't think they're going to attack the spider because spiders don't look very
Hell no!
appetizing.
The spider just made a web and catches them all.
Yeah, no insect on insect violence, I think, is kind of the thing. There's a peace
Yeah,
tree.
Yeah, it's in the
Mutual
union
respect.
rules, right?
But I was being on a shark earlier with a
Professional
shark
courtesy.
sword, if that makes any
Professional
sense.
courtesy.
The same will apply to dragon bloodline on dragon bloodline.
In back in LG, there was a time where my barbarian went into a room and 23 Sturges came out of the walls and all attached to him. Every single one of them succeeding.
Yeah.
So on
It's
my
like a
next-
Homer Simpson moment.
at the start of my turn, I was going to take, 23 D4 con damage.
Yeah.
So there, and you couldn't willingly attack your allies in that game.
What game was this?
This is Living Greathawk. So this is the living campaign from our PGA.
Okay.
So before my turnaround came around, the guy's like,
You're dead.
what should I do? And I was like, fireball me. Fireball me now. And they're like,
For the
they're not
love of God,
allowed. I'm like, you're
fireball me.
allowed. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I just happen to
Does
be
a
in the area of
17 hit you?
effect.
I'm in the...
The-
Target me, please.
Yes.
17.
Arm class of
He's
14.
not targeting you. So.
So the answer is yes.
Says yes.
I think the rule was literally you couldn't even get someone in the area of effect. You couldn't, accidentally kill somebody.
Would you use a shield?
No.
Huh.
I can't.
Alright. 17 hit you?
Ah.
Okay. So you
I like
have
the lack
you
of
have
confidence of both of us.
two of them just latched onto you, and took that mosquito-looking beak and just rammed it into you. 3 did the same to you. 3.
I have way less hit points than him.
Well, we don't know that
shit.
for sure.
How many hit points do you
Wait,
have?
wait.
17.
3 just
Isn't the
grabbed you.
marching order
That's
more or less
supposed to be on
this?
this line right
Yeah.
there.
So it went through a lot of us.
You're a bard?
They're getting all of us. Don't worry.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Don't
You're
worry.
actually correct. So
It's okay.
who's first?
Todd makes it.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
no. That's your hit dice.
So
So Todd, you attack
be up
first.
Yeah.
okay.
Then it's
so
Anthony.
here.
Okay.
Hit
So
point max.
Yes, I put.
No, this
Oh,
line.
it has to be on the line.
Take-
Oh my
take an
god.
God,
atta-
Todd.
take an attack of opportunity, if you wish.
Oh yeah.
You can choose not to.
Do
Why
it.
would I do that?
That will hit.
Yeah, we'll hit. Okay. Find a die.
Swing wildly.
It's a 5.
Okay. So you just split one in half as a bunch of them shoot by you.
You basically just put your sword out, and one of them just goes right through it.
It's about the best shot I would have.
All right. So Anthony, I'm gonna say that means only 2 of them hit you.
Okay.
Take an
Lucky
attack.
duck.
You can take an attack of opportunity if you choose.
I don't have any weapons.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You
I have a bow.
you only
We have
range.
we have short swords.
Yeah, but I'm not walking around with short swords in my hand. I got a bow in my hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't. On
Could
a
he
surprise
could he
round.
improvise? Whack it with a bow.
If he wanted to.
You could whack it with
Sure, why not? I miss.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 9, so I really think I missed.
And okay, you're on the
Anything else
spider
in my
back
card
here.
sheet?
Why are you only +2?
This is you, Ted.
So it's hard.
All right.
Why,
What?
bro?
Why are we +7?
So you get hit
+5?
twice.
16 twice.
You just got hit.
Yes.
You just got hit again.
Because we have archery.
And one is a crit.
Oh, come on.
We're +3 from our dex.
You may take an attack of opportunity if you wish,
I can only use a
And,
melee weapon, right? I
and
can't
2
use a
from our
spell.
proficiency
Correct.
bonus.
unless you take Warcaster.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I need to take Warcaster.
I'm
14 hit.
It does.
could be fully off on all that stuff.
All right, D6 -1. 4 damage. Not
No,
2
I don't
damage.
think you
It
are.
thuds to the ground in
You
front
have
of you.
dark vision, by the way.
I do.
2 damage kills
Well,
it.
your attack is your
Does.
strength
His
modifier.
strength is 14,
so
Dragonborn?
it's +2,
+2,
right?
right?
Yes.
And then your proficiency bonus.
Alright.
Which is +2.
So it should be 4.
You should be +4, +4.
Okay. Does an 11 hit you?
No!
You're welcome.
Huzzah!
I was like,
13
there's
hit
no
you.
way you're +2.
Yes.
So 2 of them hit you.
I mean, I don't know what.
You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Might be
I
0,
do
but-
wish.
Well, I do have one listed, so.
Oh, that'll hit. So I'm swinging the staff for 4 points. Bam.
Splat.
I give a
they're
fearsome
gonna be
roar
weaker than-
for a caster.
Any type of
Did
fire.
you say damage?
Gobblers? Huh?
Did you say damage?
No, he didn't give us damage yet.
Nah, I didn't do any damage yet.
They have to stick their junk in us first.
There's no more stat
Ew.
damage, right? They
It'll
don't do
make
that
it
in
sound
Foundation?
worse.
What's that?
They don't do stat damage over the edition,
I
right?
haven't read Sturge.
No, they don't do stat
All right,
damage.
good.
Oh, look in the monster manual.
That was so
Cough,
annoying.
Does a
Nate's
20
got
hit you?
mine.
Yes.
Okay, so you get hit once.
Nate's wearing
Take an
a
attack of
campaign for
opportunity.
dudes tomorrow.
All right. I should have brought mine.
Does a
These are-
22 hit?
These
Yes.
are bone liquefier sturges.
Well,
So
they
you just
drink
tap in your
it.
bones
He
and
doesn't
liquefy the bones.
super
and then they
Not
suck
really.
it out.
And splat.
Oh.
What
So-
game were we playing where it was a disease that made your bones
Nicole.
explode? Was that this game?
You didn't get hit.
I did. You hit me with 2.
Yeah, because you're at the back, so
You're at the back.
Oh,
They all had to fly
I was gonna
through.
say, how did you get to me so fast?
I really
That's why
wanted
you
to
play
go
with
around the table
miniatures,
this
so
way.
you can say
Yeah.
F you, I wasn't
Yeah, I
there.
got hit first. That
if you
makes
would have
sense.
gone to the table this way, it would have been better for the cleric.
I
But he
wasn't.
had to go in the line order.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. My bone marrow is safe.
You do not need the
I,
shrink.
I get
You don't
the crit
need-
instead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so you got hit twice.
It's just
Your
funnier.
bone marrow is not safe.
It's funnier that way because you already got ganked by the Minotaur.
Did you say ganged or ganked?
Ganked.
Ganked.
Okay.
So you take 11.
Oh, okay.
God, am I going to grab the
Is that
Oh
for-
no, Ted.
Although
look,
not having
these are
healer
hard
is
to
going
read,
to
though.
suck when he goes down.
What happened to all of our healing? The healer used it.
10.
Oh, so that's all.
Oh,
I'm
balls.
waiting for the rest of it.
Nope, just 11. You don't have temporary hit points. You're a disaster.
13.
13 total?
At least my
Oh,
files
wow.
are dates.
I'm pretty damn good.
Low blow.
That's all I know right now.
Low blow.
That's good.
Wow. I was thinking about color spraying in the radius of the party, but now we're like weaker than the insect
Do
that's
it.
attacking us.
I'll die watching something beautiful.
I'll die tripping balls like I always wished.
14.
Are you still standing?
Yeah.
Better than I ever did?
So,
I'm down to below half.
Nicole, you're fine. You
Your
have
spider's
2
fine.
hanging off of you, 1 hanging off of you, 2 hanging off of you. And I guess each of you guys have 2 hanging off of you as well.
Internet?
You did 11 damage. That's what
So, now, free reign to do whatever you want.
So,
Is there any way we could possibly miss these things when they're on us?
so initiative order, who's first in initiative? They went first or was that surprise round?
That
No,
was first.
They went first.
Oh, right, because he rolled a 20. Dave. Does Dave have a tattoo of a wizard dagger on his arm?
It is a
I
wizard
do.
dagger.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah. I don't know about tough. It's
That's
pretty
the
old.
Thundar the
It's been there.
Barbarian.
It's
Some
been there a
sword.
long, long time.
It's been a
That's
long
not.
time since
No, that is
tattoos.
Thunder. The other one.
All right, so didn't somebody have an
Which one do you
18?
think of?
I did.
So the trick
I got
probably
the
is
two
not.
swords.
Oh, that was.
I just forget about that one.
What's that?
Hey, you can let me if
I'll
you let me
come
go
back.
first. I can
Back.
see what the aftermath is of what I'm going to
They're
do.
comparing you to an old cartoon.
Because this way you could
Was that Dark Star?
clean up,
No.
kind of.
What was it called?
Maybe. You might be close.
Because he had this sword that's split in half.
Because right now
Yeah,
it
there's
doesn't
the ones-
matter
yeah,
because
we
we all
always
go
talk
after
about.
them.
All right. So who's doing what?
I'm thinking I'm going to color spray starting at my chest and forward at these things.
Care Bear staring.
Where are you?
Good plan.
He wants to put me on the ground.
Okay, so I'm not involved in this.
It's
Okay.
from Ted onward, yeah.
Okay.
Well, because it goes after the weakest hit die. Like those with less hit points first. And
What
these
does it
things-
do? Does it just make them blind?
It makes them unconscious. Or yeah. Oh shit! It does blind them. It's not sleep.
I was about to say, I don't
That's
think
not-
they just see to keep sucking our blood.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah. Wait a minute. That's not very.
But we're blind, so that's good.
Yeah.
So we
Well-
won't-
well, no.
so it
Technically,
kills
you're all
us.
not facing him, so there's just a bright light behind you.
Who had the highest initiative?
He did.
So we have a spark.
What are you doing?
Getting the fuck away from Ryan.
But you know what? I would say cast it because you could end up blowing yourself up and killing them all anyway.
Yeah, there you go. You kill everything.
There's a high
one of
probability
these
of
things
that.
stuck to me.
And I'm all for that.
I could Thunderwave
Could I use a strength
There you
check
go.
to
against
get
the
it off?
party.
Yeah, there
What
you go.
the fuck,
You can.
Ryan?
It died really easy though.
I only have spells that kill you all. That's all.
Also, if anybody has HIV, we're about to all get HIV. Because we're going to pop these things when they're full of everyone's blood.
The HIV. I don't want the HIV.
You're going to get the fantasy HIV.
Yeah. It's not my fantasy.
This game's brutal. We went down a dungeon, everybody got Hep C.
Alright,
So-
cool. Do something.
Kill things a lot, then do more.
Jump on the ground and roll around.
Shocking Grass, one of the ones that's
Oh
on
yeah,
me.
stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You know
There
what
we
they
go,
say
I
about
hit.
Sturges. Stop,
The
drop, and roll.
Shocking grasp yourself.
What the fuck are
A
you doing?
shocking grasp.
It's not your turn, Ryan.
He's got to make a decision. If he's not making a decision, I'm going for it.
I'm going to argue that
That's not how initiative works.
6 points. Bam.
It doesn't matter. We're all going before they go again. I'm going to argue that my blood is so
Explodes.
full of intoxicants that these
Have to make con checks?
all of these things OD when they drink my blood.
They might. It just takes a little time. You don't die like instantly. Usually, it takes a little time.
You have a really good time first.
All right, Alan, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. There's a lot of wizard
I'm
weed.
gonna try to make a strength check to like tear this thing off of me, and then kill it in the process.
Okay.
He's going to try to squash it. Squash that bug.
That's a 1.
It's you're just being kind of squeamish
You
about
just don't know
pulling
where it
its
is.
thing out.
You tear your own arm off and crush it in your area.
All right, who's up next?
So,
What are we going to do?
so what happens is
What are we going to do?
If you can get
you go
yours
to
off,
get it,
I'm gonna try to
and
help
it's
Ted.
actually like on the back of your neck.
Our
It's a little
fucking
hard to
cleric
reach.
is really
And you
not doing
swung
well.
so hard,
have
you
your
like
spider eat
spin
them.
in circles and fall on your ass.
Chasing your tail.
Pretty much. So you fall prone on your back. But roll a die 4. What's your strength mod?
You fall so hard, I go flying off my spider.
+4.
But I land on my feet.
You just hear
You can't be dismounted.
Oh,
behind
that's
you
true.
Okay.
as
I
it
just meant
like
'cause I-
as it explodes on the back of your head.
Oh god.
Okay.
Good job,
Ew.
I pulled shoot, what was it?
Crazy Ivan.
No, it had
It's the crazy high.
I forget what the movie's called.
into another submarine.
Alright, so who's next?
Who
I
up?
have a 13.
It's from Firefly. Crazy
Oh,
All right,
no,
who's
it's not.
up?
It's from Hunt for
15.
Red October.
Go ahead.
11.
Well, I
I got
haven't
15s.
seen that in a
15s.
long time.
I don't got any genius ideas for this, so I just pull out my short sword and start
Scrape it off.
scraping it off.
Okay.
You detach it from its sucker, but there's still blood pouring out of you.
Yeah. No, I'm a bowman. I fire an arrow at the wall, bounce it off back into the stern of my own chest.
Like a real man.
Yeah, like Hawkeye would do it.
Except
And I'm not talking about MASH either. This is what kind of roll is this? Is this a attack roll?
Yeah, just that roll.
Okay.
Mash, that was in G.I. Joe. That was Hawkeye.
Hawkeye Pierce. Boy, did I roll crappy.
I know what you're talking about.
I got a 10. I've got to have advantage on something that's on my own body.
Nope.
I feel like we have disadvantage on something on our own body.
No way.
We're never fighting that close.
They should have a higher AC because it's on our body. We still have
You shouldn't
advantage.
be able to miss it.
Well, because you're trying to attack it without hurting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's actually the hardest part.
No way.
So
It's
A- a
these
10
aren't like a mosquito. They're like
it's not trying to move out of the way because it's trying.
they're
'cause
like
it's
Babel
attached
size.
to you, so
yeah,
you-
and they're not running around.
Babel!
your
So
body.
you, so you do stab it.
I do.
You do.
Oh, okay, cool. Hiya! Sweet, 8 damage.
So you just kebab it off.
I scrape and then I flick it at him.
Injury to insult. Somebody.
I've got a 5, bro.
Oh, okay.
He's up.
This is,
I'm
Then
definitely not
I
a
Right
flex
off
my
the
mighty
sword.
pectorals and just crush
Ted,
it
did you go
between
yet?
them.
No. I go after him.
19.
13.
I'm going to try to help
Definitely
you
is.
out by
I
shooting
got 2,
one.
but I can only do 1, right?
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
I
so
reroll
what's your,
ones.
what's your strength bonus? You got a plus 2?
2, yeah.
All right, so it's toast.
Okay.
All right.
You also have a sturge kebab.
This
How
might not be
squishy
true,
do
but I'm
these things
pretty
look?
sure we have the highest attack bonus in the party.
I think we did.
You were able to kill it with a melee attack, so pretty.
Okay. Well, I don't feel all that able to swing a mace at my chest. So I'm going to pull out my quill and stab it.
Yeah!
Okay.
That's the shit! And then you're going to write in blood.
Write in
for
your
it
own
to
blood.
say.
Sword.
You should
You
make a
got
quill out of a
served.
sturge.
So that's a 9.
A 9 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you almost hit it. You hit it, but it just like
It's wiggly.
You basically hit the mosquito
I'm not strong.
part, and it ricocheted off.
You hit the fleshy part of your own chest.
I got armor on. I'm not worried.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot the other one on Ted.
Okay.
And then stop moving around! Oh God.
You should pin him to the wall first. That'd be easier to hit.
14.
It is.
7 damage.
A arrow just whizzes by your ear with a sturge attached to it.
It's a flat-headed arrow. It just squashes.
And also, the sound of the arrow keeps whooshing by because your ear is actually on the arrow as well. So you just hear
There's
whiz.
no Doppler effect, but somehow you're still hearing through it.
Because that's how ears work.
In cartoons, that's how they should work. Yeah.
Alright, so there's only one on me.
So, is your sputter doing anything?
Oh right, I keep forgetting that.
It's gonna bite the other one off of me.
Well, you're far away.
I think that's more frightening.
He's not that far away.
I want this giant spider crawling on me.
I'm only 10 foot away, 15 foot away.
You can't go on the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Roll dice, see if it matters.
10 to hit
What are you doing?
on the other one on Ted.
Yeah.
Moving up to the one. Moving up
Spider's
to
gonna
Ted.
try to bite it off.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
Is it hit?
How wide are these hallways?
So it says that
10
it's
foot.
10 foot.
4, and then in parentheses it says 1d6 plus 1. So I guess
So-
4 is the monster stat, but I can roll.
No.
Yeah.
4 is the
Four is the
average.
average.
4 is just an average roll for a
So
DM.
4 piercing damage, and the target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking 7 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Alright, well the 4
So
damage
minimum-
is enough.
It's chewing on it right now.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna have to make a save.
The rules say saving throw.
Don't try to weasel out of this poison
Minimum 7 damage.
just by being pulped.
I think you're gonna do so much damage. It's gonna come back as a poison haunt.
Alright.
Alright, so there's no more on you.
There's none on you.
None on me.
And one on
on
everybody
you.
else.
Yeah.
One on
mine's
everybody
dead.
else.
You
had-
had 2.
No, he had one.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
He,
3.
unlike the rest of you, he has an armor class.
And isn't there
Dude, I
one
got
that-
16!
And then there's
16's rocking for this edition.
there's
Third
still
level.
there's still a couple that can circle back and attack.
Which
again.
is so
yeah,
pathetic.
there's some flying around.
Yeah, there's still a couple. There's a few that missed
that?
that could
The
still attack.
ACs are so pathetic.
Ryan,
low
take a
in this
point.
edition.
Anthony. Well, actually, that's 4, 6 for Anthony,
Jesus.
and 7.
I am so glad I didn't take
What is that?
That's me falling over.
That was me running away. Oh man, how many did you take?
Negative
Had
1.
I gone like sword and shield, I could have probably had like an 18.
This huge bloated sturge on me. I'm
go
all
pop.
sunk it in at the cheeks.
It's gonna pop.
So there's only one on him?
There's only
Yeah,
one on everybody
yeah, there's-
except for you two. And
yeah.
no, one.
Half of these have one.
Half
Alright,
is.
so one of you get
Half
it off his body and I'll heal him. And then we need to get out of this
Alan,
maze.
get it.
I have to get up first.
Alan, get up and do it.
I'm down to 3 hit points, so.
Oh, he can't get up and move, right?
Hmm?
He can't get up and
I
move,
can
right?
get up and probably.
It takes
Yeah.
half your movement to get up.
It just costs. Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll over to him.
Here, he's really here.
Yeah. Okay, I can get up and get.
So
So do it.
Oh, and I got. So
The ones that missed, are they coming back?
there.
they are.
Oh, nice. Love it.
And I'm going to make an attack against the one that's still on him.
Just eat it. Bite it.
Is an 8 hit?
No.
I'm not moving.
So the ones that are left go after the moving meat, Dragonborn, and 2 of them swoop in and attach themselves to you.
Alright, and I got 2 more again.
I don't know when we're surviving this.
You don't know what?
For
Oh,
10
we're
points.
The
I don't
merge-
think we're getting out of this maze.
The maze
Oh,
may
do
claim
those
us.
do damage instantly? Because the other ones took a turn to do damage. Didn't they? Or do they all do damage
They all did
instantly?
damage right away.
They did it right away.
I took 14 damage.
But
from the
that's
ones
my
that hit
thing.
me.
Isn't there a limit to how much damage they do before they're full? What do you think?
Well,
They'll
eventually.
just drop off and like, I'm full now, see?
Also, didn't they go before we went?
Yeah,
Didn't
they
they go before he moved?
They'd be like,
Yeah.
He just forgot.
giant blood balls.
blood balls.
All right, so what are you doing, Ryan?
I'm going to, well, I have 3 hit points, so I'm going to have to deal with the one on me before I can help anybody else.
That's fine.
So I'm going to Shocking Grasp. The one
Just explode. Go for it.
on me.
Come on, roll a 1.
No, that's a 2.
That's useless.
So
to
I
us.
do not touch him. That's an AC 7.
That misses.
So that fails, and I guess I'll be closer to being in a position to help the half elf, but I still have to deal with this little problem here.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still, that's where you want to fall down, you mean? When
Yeah,
you take
yeah,
damage? Okay.
it's where I want to go. Yeah.
So I still have 1 on me.
You guys all
Yes.
you're just gonna kick me while I'm down there.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
When there's Sturgis, it's every man for himself, so I'm going to attack the one on me.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I have hit points.
do you
So
now?
I should stop somebody else from going down. So let's see.
Attack the one on Ryan.
You have 3 hit points?
I do.
Who else?
Well, I would go for the one on him.
Yeah, because he's at negative.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, but I think keeping him... He's not going to do anything if I help him. He's going to save
I'm
someone
gonna
else
go
if I help him.
before. I'm gonna
That's
go
true.
also,
That's good
so
point.
I can help too.
Okay. I'll go try to save our downed Dragonborn guy over there.
He's not Dragonborn.
Half
Half-elf.
elf, sorry.
It's alright, I'm all like deformed and shrunken
10?
skin now from all
It's
the
a
lack of
10?
blood.
No, it's not.
It's hard to tell.
It's a short sword, so that's a 8.
It's a light weapon, though. You can use your dex.
That is my dex. I rolled
Oh.
a 3.
Well, don't!
I'm +5. I'm not a schlub at this, but
Ain't no slacker.
not being able to roll over a 5 will
That hurts.
start making it hard to do things.
So now it's Todd's turn.
Death saving throw.
Death saving throw, Todd.
No.
Do it, Todd.
No.
Roll 20. That's not a 20.
That's a 16.
What is your max hit points, Todd?
17.
17. Wow, that's so low.
It is really low.
Bards.
D8, though.
Do you have all 3 D8s there? Plus your 3 times con mod?
Maybe not. I don't know. You guys helped me make them.
I think there's one thing we're learning
I
about
think
Todd
I
tonight.
think
and
I
it's-
think when you leveled up, you didn't add the extra hit die.
It's possible.
Because that's what is your con?
12.
12.
Why
Okay,
is
so that's-
17 low?
What as a
if it's
D6
3d8
character?
plus 1
'cause
times
he's
3.
got a D8 hit die, same as I do, and I have 26.
I have 17 as a character with a D6 hit die.
If half his hit points is 17, then his hit points are 34, right?
Who? His
What?
hit point total is 17.
His max is 17.
Oh, I thought you said his half his hit
So,
points.
No.
but he would have started with 9.
Yeah, 17's way low.
10, 11.
Unless you
With
rolled and
con.
you rolled crap when you did, because I took the average.
I took the average. I didn't roll.
Yeah.
So you should have-
have 21.
You should have 5, 5, and... Because it's half plus 1, right?
And then the
Yeah.
con mod if you got it.
And then...
That would be 18 without your con.
Yeah,
Oh, my
and then 9 on top of that.
Yeah, so
21.
minimum
All right,
you could
well,
have
whatever
is
your con
21.
is.
Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
So technically he's not down.
Technically, he's not down.
But he is out.
What's your con mod?
1 plus 1.
One.
Okay.
Todd, you're funny.
Remember in 3.5 when they had feats?
I like to
that would
make my
just give you
characters
hit points
weak as
once.
possible. That way they die quicker.
Toughness.
So technically
When toughness
Todd
just gave you
has
3 hit points and that was it. It was
Oh,
the
you're
worst
from-
feat ever.
3 hit points.
I,
Three
I
hit
took it
points.
many times.
So
It's-
Todd has
it's
3
like,
hit points right now. He's
This
just taking
feat's
a
really
nap.
good for 3
Yeah.
levels, and then I really wish I didn't have it anymore.
Well,
What was
isn't it as of 3.5 is when they gave it the +1 beyond the first 3 hit
I don't
die?
know when they did that.
No, they made another feat that you could take that would do that.
Oh.
Which you had to have toughness for.
So Pathfinder was.
And
the
they
one
made a
that
string of
makes-
feats that were like Dwarf's Toughness, Giant's Toughness, Dragon's Toughness. They gave you like more, but you had to have the previous ones.
So it was
Oh,
3,
it
6,
built up
9,
itself?
12.
Did you want all? Do you want to spend all your feats just having hit points?
Yes. Yes, you do.
There's probably at least that one session you wish you would have.
All right, so
Never.
since you're not actually
No,
down,
right.
you can actually take your turn and
There
kill
you
the
go.
thing on you, please.
Oh, that was a 16
Oh,
that you
dude, there
rolled.
was that one. There was that
Good.
19
prestige
better.
class where
So,
you're like a blood
20.
caster, or
He
blood
squishes the
magus,
one
or
that's on
something
there.
like that.
So
Or
now
you were
sword
spending
has
hit
2 of
points.
them on there.
So maybe you just want to have more
Sorry
hit
about
points
that.
to spend.
My favorite
You better
cheesy
still
build
do
was
that.
All right, so
the
the
Toad
one on
Familiar.
Ryan, huh?
Gave
Come
you
on,
3
Ryan,
more
kill
hit
it.
points. Or no, it gave
Kill
you
it.
1
Hit
per
it
your
with your
level.
mace.
hit
You should have
points.
so chromatic orbed that thing.
What thing?
The Sturge.
The Sturge.
All right, so that's an 11 to the one on Ryan.
Okay,
The Toad
that-
essentially made your
So-
con 2
I
higher
burn it.
for the purposes of hit points. And then there's a feat that could give you extra
Are there any
familiars.
more
There's
on
no
the
more Sturges
table?
on you.
Are there any more
Yes,
Sturges attached to
two.
people?
So you would just keep taking
I've
more and
got
more
2 on
Toad
me.
familiars.
You've got
and
2, I'll shoot one.
by like 18th level, your wizard would just have like 400 hit points
21.
or something.
9 damage.
You don't really need to roll damage.
So that kills one of them. And then my spider will attack.
Damn
Yes,
it!
please,
I
move
should
an
have just
attack.
been acid splashing these because I can hit 2
12
at a
to hit.
time.
Yes.
12 to hit,
Yeah.
7 damage.
Ineffective use of spells.
Spider just comes leaping at you.
I
Like,
just
oh
stand there.
shit!
I just stand there, stare, and look around like, what? Why is everybody else panicking? Are you not used to spiders jumping at your faces?
All right, so are they all dead?
Except for the ones
There's
coming
one-
around
there's
for
one
round
flying
3.
around.
There's
All-
one on
all
me.
of
Did
us
someone
are
kill the
gone,
one
right?
on me?
What? There
Yes.
was still one on you?
Yeah, I chose to attack his instead of mine because I have,
Oh yeah, there's
because I have hit
there's
points
2
to
left.
survive another
But
round.
that one that is on you, it falls off and starts to fly.
Because
Away.
it was.
It's very
freaking balls.
satiated right now.
Yeah.
It flies off and it
Falls
starts
off and
like
walks
fly
away.
like this. It's all fucked up.
Yeah. The one that was on you was going to do the same thing.
It actually went through your good berries pouch.
It's feeling good.
It pierced.
And-
It pierced that vial of acid.
Okay, both the ones on you are dead,
Yes.
and let's see. Another one swoops. The last one swoops in back at you.
Miss.
No.
Anybody get
Wait,
attack of
wait, wait,
opportunities
wait.
on that?
Look at all the people surrounding him.
Oh wait a minute. We should look at that.
Yeah,
It is
we-
swooping in at him, irregardless, which is him here. So.
Irregardless.
Without regard to the ears.
So,
So-
is it coming from behind him where the 2 of us
These
are gonna
2 can attempt an attack of opportunity,
attack? All right, that's Todd and myself.
and you can spare him from taking 6 points of damage.
Done.
18.
He takes care of it because my 6 to hit. It's like I swing wildly over his head.
I'm much more burly than I was a minute ago.
Dude, I'm not burly. I got a negative strength
No, me.
modifier here.
All of a sudden, I got hit points I didn't know I had. Oh, I'm much stronger.
All I know is my dice freaking hate you guys tonight.
I know.
Yeah, you need new dice, dude.
You still have a really low hit point amount, but it's not like hilariously low.
We're not pointing at you and laughing.
You're not
at you.
Ryan over here.
Well, no, you are, just because I don't know how to play the game.
How
That's
many hit
why.
points do you have?
I'm 17 at max.
It's a whole different reason.
Holy crap!
You get a D6. I only got a +1. I only got a +1 con
I
mod.
actually don't have a player's handbook now, so I'm like scribbling real quick when we start.
It's okay. We forgive you.
We've rolled our hit
We
points.
still
so
like you,
I rolled
Todd.
pretty well, but
I know we
Yeah.
rolled our
Yeah,
hit
I've done
points.
I went the
Oh, did
average.
you?
Yeah.
I just know every time I do that, it's just bad.
We were terrified. I was terrified every time I rolled the dice.
It's a
every
lot.
time I do it, it's bad. Also, except for this time,
It's a lot of stress. So,
no roll should be that permanent.
No mess ups that should affect
Yeah.
you for the rest of your short life.
your career.
It's just the way you roll
All
your
right.
hit.
It's
your
like
hit
having
points
children
every day.
accidentally. Yeah.
How many hit points are we down across the board?
17.
14.
Down 17? Down
Da-
14.
Down by 14, yes.
Untouched.
Virginal hit points, if you would say.
Math.
Well, I had
was at
mine
3,
down
right?
to the last
Yeah.
section, so.
So you're down 18.
It's a good thing Sturges transmogrify into healing potions when they die.
Little known fact.
Well done fact.
When does the
As much
poison
as
from the Sturges kick in? while
As
you're
much
at
as
it?
the time
Just
crunch
kick us
as
while
we
we're-
have, I think we have to do a short rest.
No.
Dude, let's just spend the night.
I don't
Man, fuck you.
I don't have the healing to be able to
Yeah,
replace
trees-
what-
Anthony and I each
what-
have cure wounds.
Yeah, because trees don't get attacked by Sturges, so we'll be fine tomorrow.
I'm not saying sleep for the night. I'm saying a
No,
short
say
rest
okay.
so that we can expend the hit die.
Oh, short
That's
rest.
fine.
Yeah, short rest to expend all the hit
Sure.
die.
Do we hear a Minotaur screaming?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, why
We're
don't
gonna
you just
hear-
go after Minotaur?
We're here.
No, go that
Chugga,
route.
chugga, 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 chugga.
Here comes the fuck you mobile.
The pain train.
That's 9 back for me.
How did the hit dice work again? If you
You
want to
you
heal?
you expend a hit die, you get the die roll plus your con mod back.
Oh,
Doesn't the
nice.
bard help us
That's
do
one
something?
hit point.
Oh yeah, can't you do a?
Isn't the bard
the-
useful for something?
No.
Yeah,
I am
you.
not.
I'm pretty sure you can sing and heal them during
Yes,
the
I
short
can.
rest.
Song of rest. 1d6 hit points.
Do you roll it? Or
So
you
we
all
add
roll
That
it?
I don't know.
What do we?
I'm
how
sure
do we-
it doesn't matter who rolls
Roll.
it. So I'm rolling.
Oh,
Yay.
you're rolling.
Well, I don't know if I roll it once and everybody takes that.
Okay, well,
That
heck.
Oh, why am I doing it? I don't have any damage.
I get
Unbelievable.
I'm so used to being damaged
My
that I
zero
just
is my
automatically
10.
started rolling.
I think she's just rubbing it in now.
What's the other one we're rolling? Just the.
Thanks,
hit die?
Quincy.
Just your hit die. So you get the number
Plus-
plus
That's
your con
GQ
mod.
smooth to
Right.
you.
Oh, you get the con mod?
Yeah, you get your.
I need the con mod.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1 and a 2 on
I
my two
rolled.
dice.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, I rolled my die. It went off the table. I rolled it again. I got
Hey,
maxed out.
Ryan,
Who?
you want to do me a favor?
No. What do you want?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, how did you know?
Pizza me.
All right.
Pizza me. Oh, you're still
Pizza
rolling?
me, Mario.
I did it for you.
Ah.
Here, I got a.
All right, 5.
Can you hand him
Sweet.
the plate?
All right, spent all
It
the
just
hit
says
dice.
they
You want a
gain
piece
an extra
too?
D6
What
in
was
rolls,
that?
so
That was not even
when you
trying.
declare damage,
I was
did
trying
you
to get to
roll- did
Ryan.
you roll it
Oh.
and apply it for everybody?
It doesn't matter to me. However you guys want to do it. You want to roll each for yourselves? You want to
Plate.
give them the roll?
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
I was going to
Anything
ultimately do it.
bigger
I was just
or
resolving my hit points.
Dealer's
No.
choice.
It's good, whatever.
You each get a die 6 to roll. So that's
Right, well, I rolled a 3 on mine, so I'll just.
Yeah. I was going to get you your pizza.
I guess
Just
it-
I
It's
wanted
okay,
to
Alan
not
offered.
die.
So
Yeah.
It's all right,
I
Ryan.
think that was much more beneficial than me using every single one of my spells and not covering all the damage.
One size 2.
One slice, thank
yeah.
you.
The way it's worded is each of you get a die 6 to roll. So it's up to
Do you get to add your con to that other D6?
Thank you.
I don't believe
No.
so.
you. It doesn't say anything about that. On here.
No,
Can I
you
just
try.
add my con to everything?
Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just add all my stats to everything? Except for the negatives. I don't want to add
Yeah,
this.
I don't,
I
yeah.
have the con roll, my attack roll.
I don't have any negative. Actually, I don't have any
So my
negative
saving
stats.
throws. Constitution just really vital.
See, Ryan, that's what you did wrong.
No negative stats.
You're supposed to have negative
I didn't
something
dump anything.
to survive.
Well, I dumped strength, and then I got a +2 to it, so it ends up being a 10.
Yeah,
What did you say?
I put an 8 in strength, but it becomes a 10 because I'm Dragonborn. Because we are strong like bull.
except you.
He is Tyrannosaurus.
I've got the 8 strength as well.
He's got no upper body strength. He's got the small one.
I could kick the cleric's ass in arm wrestling competition.
He's only good with a quarterstaff.
Over the top and shit.
Nice. So on the other side of this chamber, you see the hallway continues.
Let's put that in perspective, because I'm pretty sure both of the goblins could out arm wrestle you,
Probably.
and not
Probably.
together, individually.
Standing on each other's shoulders.
Yeah. But damn it, in this
I would
one
just pick his
competition,
pockets
I am
while
the
he
tallest
beat him.
midget in the race.
Oh. I tried to move my chair and I failed.
So there's something on the other side of the chamber?
Yeah,
The
it's a
hall
hallway.
continues.
Alright, we'll continue on the hallway.
Yes. A wall made out of sturges.
Are you resuming the
The
marching
bodies
then?
of the Sturges of Dream.
It's a sturgeway. It's a hallway made of sturges. It's a sturgeway.
It's a sturge way to heaven.
Yeah.
Are we resuming the marching line?
No, there's a sign that says no Sturge way to heaven.
Yes. I didn't heal nothing, so I'm thinking about using one of my spells to heal myself.
Go ahead.
You didn't take the die 6?
No, I did. I just rolled a 1 and a 2 on my. I rolled a 1 on my D10.
You can spend multiple hit die.
As the ultimate FU.
Did you spend more than one hit die? Because you can spend.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Roll
you
another
spend
one.
up to 3.
Hey, I rolled a 10 that time, so
So yeah.
I'm fully healed. Now I'm over
Now,
healed.
when you do your next long rest, you're only going to get one of those dice back.
That's all right. You guys will
We'll be
probably
dead by
pussy
then.
out with lack of spells long before I have to worry about that as a problem.
That's true. That's true. Can't argue that.
He has a good point.
You guys come to a T after traveling for about an hour.
You still going right?
Stick to one wall the whole time.
You hear sounds in the distance.
Paranoidly look around.
What
Quiver
kind
fear?
of sounds?
Brace
Sounds
for
like water running.
Oh, okay.
Great. Now I
Ted's,
gotta
the
pee.
cleric's urinating on himself.
It's
Because
the Minotaur took a rest to piss.
Yeah.
I was going to say, a brace for impact.
It's marked his territory.
You hear water in the distance, and you feel steam.
Brace for impact.
All right, well, I guess we're heading towards
Yeah, follow the sound of the water.
Okay.
the agua.
But wait, the water has to make us... if to go toward the water, we have to turn left until we turn right.
Then we went through it.
So,
if you do it, as long as I'm
in the
blocking.
distance, you can see that it opens up into a square chamber. In the center of that chamber is a fountain with 4 gargoyle statues standing back to back, with water cascading down upon them.
Right, so I gotta fight the water weird. I read this Choose Your Own Adventure book in 5th grade.
I'm gonna look this over because everything in this place is a trap. Forever and ever. Does the water move like maybe it's a water elemental, or
Just looks like water.
is there
You can see
eyes
things-
in the
you can
water?
in the water, you can see things glittering.
Hmm.
You see coins.
It's gonna be a
Acid trap.
fountain full of deadly sharpened animated coins.
Coin
Gargoyle
gold,
could be a mimic.
Swarm of coins.
gold.
Gargoyle could be royal. Gargoyle could be some other strange monstrosity.
It's just gargoyle poop.
A coin golem, that would be
But
pretty
that's
sweet.
all academic
We should
because
make
I
a
heard
treasure
there's
golem.
coins in that thing, so I run up.
I'm laughing because Nicole's shaking her head like, every time.
Coins, man.
So you run up.
You know how much money, how much dub I can buy with this?
You know how much money we have already?
Look at all this grit.
Okay.
Daddy needs a new suit of armor.
I got my bow out.
I don't think you guys have very much money.
So he pulls back his stump from the acid pond.
90 gold.
137 gold, 71 silver, and 118 copper.
Oh, you guys are rich. How do you guys
How'd you
have
get-
so much
I'm
money?
motherfucking loaded.
Dump it all in the fountain. Maybe we gotta
But
buy
you
our
get
way
like
out.
40 more gold than me.
I only have like 40 gold.
You guys are suckers.
Oh
I think
wait,
she robbed you.
now I know where you got the other 40 gold.
I have like 46 gold and change.
That almost sounds like she wrote down the party treasure.
Oh, maybe I did.
No, I have 90 for sure.
I am not doing as well. Academics are not very well rewarded in this world.
All right. So what happens when he jumps in the water to get the?
I don't jump in the water. I run up to the water.
I don't know. Jump in. Go for
He
it.
pushed you right in.
Go for it.
What happens when he jumps into the water?
It turns into a bubbling mist.
I have a... I'm going to throw 2 silver in. Since there seems to be change in the model, I'll throw 2 silver in.
I definitely catch those.
Right out of the air.
I definitely sleight of hand catch those and toss a rock in.
Make a dex check.
I wish we were out of here.
16.
Your coins never even come close to the water.
You just hear a goblin go, plop plop.
You just hear the water say in a goblin's voice, because I can totally throw my voice. You hear the water say plop plop,
Plop plop.
plop plop.
Plop plop.
So 48.
That's awesome.
Today's date, 2 silver.
It's just full of coins? Is a wishing well kind of thing?
That's what. It kind of looks like that. I mean, you're closer now. You're examining it. You see a ring and a couple of gems in there as well.
Oh, I'm not smart enough to not check. I'm not smart enough to just not go in that water and go
Yeah.
for it.
Get it.
So you just stick your hand in. You're taking stuff out.
I'm trying to do as quick as I can now. Grab. Snatch.
Nice. So you come back with a fistful of
But when your hand comes out of the water, it's just bone.
Come back with a fistful of my own hand.
a fistful of coins. With that, you hear a.
I want that ring and that gem mostly.
Okay, you got them.
Dude, you need to construct like a claw game to go get them for you.
Oh, wait! I got one of those little things with the T-Rex head on the end.
Yeah.
I'll just grab it with that.
When you do that and you pull it out, you hear muttering coming from your hand, but you all hear a loud clap as
Oh shit, we got the clap.
as where the water kind
Really?
That's where that
fountains
fountains
up.
It's just a fountain of chlamydia.
Where the water kind of fountains up, a giant bubble forms, expands, and you guys can tell me what you're doing now because in it looks like a giant like lobster, but it's more almost like bipedal. I mean, it still has like multiple.
Like a chull.
A little bit like that, you know. It's got
The fucking visual in my head is
It's got a
horrifying
beard
right
of
now.
tentacles.
So it's pretty much like exactly like a chull.
It looks a
I'm
little bit
picturing
like
sexy
that,
man legs
but
with a
it's
lobster
like
top.
a greenish, blackish.
Isn't it
Like
cholo?
giant
A cholo.
lobster.
It's a cholo.
It's a cholo.
That doesn't seem to have enough
I had
legs.
that.
Why not?
Well, Dave, I don't want to burst your bubble. Wait, I want to
hairy
burst your
legs.
bubble.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
But
Pop that bubble. Don't let it
Firebolt.
form. He firebolts it.
Firebolt.
Okay, make an attack roll. What's everybody else doing?
I'm throwing a coin in and wishing we were out of here. Why not?
It's a 22 to hit. 2 damage.
Don't be grabbing my shit.
Is
I will
it?
cut your arms clean off.
Is it forming aggressively?
Dave, I hide on the edge of the fountain. I like hunker down and
Yeah.
I pull the ring out and I go, "What'd you say? What? What's that? What'd you say?"
When you feel it, it feels like almost like ropes being intertwined. Because now that you feel it, if you look at it, you can see it's
Not a real ring.
three different colored metals intertwined, and it also looks like they look like tentacles.
oh fuck! Do not put that
Sweet.
on.
I'm
Do
gonna
not put that shit
ray
on.
of frost the bubble. Preserve that shit.
I think Ted just popped the bullet.
Oh, I critted it. Damn it.
Okay. Well,
Why'd you say damn
Roll
it?
damage.
Because that means he explodes.
Yeah,
You
clearly.
didn't do your damage yet, did you? Oh, you did.
I'm 11
wow.
miles from Ryan's
I'll try
character.
again.
That's a D8. That's
Two
2
dice.
You said Ray of Frost, right?
I did Ray of Frost, yes. Ray of Frosted Flakes. They're great. That damage is not great.
Those sexy legs are about to get.
That's
hyper-
7 points, and he's slow, and I move away from it.
That Speedo is no longer flattering.
That speedo is frozen as hell.
yeah, I'm also backing up.
Operation Banana Hammock is
Don't put it on! Oh, you dick.
You're lucky I put it on my hand.
Oh!
I was thinking that too.
So, you can almost make out what it's saying, but not quite. It's just like definitely in a language that you can't quite make it out. And at the same time, it almost sounds like a room full of maggots
Oh.
or
yeah.
insects writhing within each other. It's kind of disturbing. Actually.
Fascinating, actually. You'll love it. You love that sound.
Gross.
You guys
And-
should not put that shit
And
on.
every once in a while, you just hear a word. It doesn't make sense because it's out of context from everything else.
Slither, 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 put, slither, slither, me, slither, slither, on. Your
It seems very random.
Up your.
And you're pretty sure it's a language that you don't understand, but somehow
That's not.
you're getting it.
I mean, that's not a hard call to say this language I don't understand. Okay. Gross. I take it off.
Funny thing about that.
No, you don't.
That comes right off.
Oh, well, there you
So
go.
it's everybody else.
You guys are paranoid.
Yes.
All these adventures
Backing
act
up
like
slowly with great syndrome.
they've been through a million adventures.
I'm moving
before.
away.
Act like it's some kind of maze that's a kill box. What we,
You've played D&D a million times.
This character hasn't.
This character doesn't know it's a game.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm playing Deadpool. I could
Yeah.
totally know it's a game.
Did you throw silver in?
I didn't catch it. I didn't roll high enough.
I also told her I would chop his hand off here.
Whoa!
So do not grab
Just
it.
distracted. All right. So you went.
It's worth a
You're
shot.
just back. You're drawing your sword and backing up.
Are those
or-
sexy legs with a lobster
Yeah, I'm
top
backing up. Draw
frozen?
great sword and
What's
backing up.
happening?
What? I heard sexy.
I said, when you guys said
She calls it
bipedal,
sexy legs with
I
a lobster
pictured
top.
sexy legs with a Speedo, sexy man legs with a Speedo, and
Uh-huh.
a lobster top. And he's like, why did it have to be sexy?
Or a Speedo. I don't.
Is he frozen? What's going on with him?
Well, the bubble keeps expanding and it's growing.
Oh, I thought you didn't pop the bubble?
I thought I had, but apparently I did.
It's sizzled and frozen.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here. Just run. Just run.
Yeah.
Which way? Well, there's 4 different directions to go in.
Wait, is all the
Right
good
way.
stuff?
Yes.
Is all the good
We go
stuff
the
out of
right
the well?
way.
There's nothing good in there.
There's a silver in there now if you want.
There's some gems in there.
Yeah, there's a couple gems.
He grabbed the ring and a handful of
Coins.
coins.
There's gems.
Hey, grab them, let's go.
Grab what you want, but we need to get the
So
fuck out of here.
so now this thing is standing on the statues above.
Go, 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 go!
We can
Go.
make a run for it.
This could be a good thing. He could be friendly.
You are insane. Those legs are too sexy for him to be an ally.
So what are you two doing?
I want to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so you're going to the right and running.
Are we going to the right?
That's what we've been doing.
So
Yeah.
you're moving to the
Let's
right.
do it.
Plan.
Okay, so everyone still has at least their movement, maybe their movement and an action depending. I imagine you guys are going to try and stay together.
Yes.
Yes.